13, 2.
That's so much fun.
Yep.
Oh, they make noises. They make noises.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Guess what? They make noises.
Oh, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Dragons in the Dining Room. This is Adventures in Waterdeep. I'll have to come up with a clever name now that we're not doing Dragon Heist anymore, technically. So, where we
Hey, Allie.
last left off. Hey, Allie.
Hi, Allie. Hello.
We miss you
Steve
already. That wasn't even on purpose either. Also, you forgot your jacket and your hat. So, just so you know.
I'll bring them next weekend.
So, yeah. Where we left off, our adventurers had figured out how they were going to transport, 500,000 gold dragons. That's the coins, not the actual dragons. From underneath Waterdeep back to its rightful place in the treasure keeps. And they got that figured out. And they beat up this poor old tiefling guy.
You didn't just beat him up.
Who turned out not to be an old tiefling guy. He turned out to be a
doppelganger.
Yep.
Gross. He turned out to be gross.
Thanksy
He
Kazilla.
kind of turned out to be dead.
He
I'm okay
was
with that.
very dead.
Did he ever get cookies?
No.
He never.
Tell him to
showed.
come get cookies. I brought them with me.
We have cookies.
I did tell him
Yeah.
he could stop by if he needed to, but he said that he was not dressed for the occasion.
Get cookies.
That's probably not the exact wording, I'm guessing.
Nope. But I am nothing but a lady.
Yeah, you drink that mug.
I'll
Good
do
coffee.
this as well.
And yeah, so
We have one other announcement.
oh yes, and
Woo!
we officially have recruited one of our fledglings to join us at the table.
One of
Um,
us.
We now have
That was creepy.
Nina, or you may know her as Football Chick, sitting at our table, who is actually going to play with us today instead of just observe. So we're very excited about that.
Shenanigans shall be had.
This means no character deaths, right?
Oh, no promises.
You behave.
Okay, so we can kill Nilo off. We know
Yeah,
that.
we got that.
He said he's okay with it.
Pull
so.
another Eric.
Do we kill you or just transport you?
So, Nina, why don't you... No, we'll wait on that. So,
Yeah, because you have to introduce it first.
I know, shush.
Let her TM. She got this.
Where we left off, the four of you had just received a missive stating that the Underdark awaits you. Ooh,
Give
what
that
just
20.
happened?
Give that-
Ooh, give
Ooh,
that
nat
20.
Did that make noise on the computer?
Yes.
Good.
Nat 20.
Oh, and a no nat 1.
Woohoo!
I will be
Thank
marking these down
you.
over here.
And then you put them like in the...
Do we want another one of the 3x4s to keep
5.
here? 3x5s?
Gabs, can I have you roll a d10 and a percentile, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
Again.
I'm sure we can make one.
The
It would
last
be
one I
my
did.
pleasure. And that is an 8. And for the percentile, it is 44.
Not at all, Joe.
Or 404, depending on your preference.
Can you re-roll, please? Just the percentile.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come here.
98.
Okay, we'll see. So you
I'm
had
too
just
big.
received a missive.
Me?
The four of you.
Yes, saying the Underdark awaits.
Yes.
And Nyla wasn't very pleased.
And refresh my memory. I believe we were supposed to make our way to the Yawning Portal.
Yes, it said come to the Yawning Portal.
Well, and is it safe to assume we've all been able to have a long rest and everything since dealing with the dragons? And,
Yeah.
Okay. I thought just a couple days. I don't see why this is a bad idea. Shall we go?
I think it would be a fun adventure.
I do not want to go anywhere near that place if I don't have to.
You might have to.
Well, why don't you come with us, see what it's all about? Maybe it can help you further your endeavors.
DM has advantage.
Ooh!
Bribery will get you everywhere.
Yes.
And disadvantage for
I
us.
love
Really,
that
Tim?
sound.
I know. That's why I hit it the other day, just so I could hear the noise.
I tried to have fun with the noises so they were immediately recognizable.
Shots
Yeah,
fired.
with the-
And magic burst.
Oh my gosh, you guys, you're just bombarding us today.
Are they all Seek?
He did the last 3.
Okay.
Take that. We took it, Tim. We took it. Now it's your turn. Just wait,
It's
buddy.
your turn to get some cookies.
Yeah. Either that or we'll have to bring the cookies to you.
I like that idea better.
If you can't bring the Tim to the cookies, bring the cookies to the Tim.
If you give a Tim a cookie,
We don't know that answer, Seek.
Yeah, we don't know right now.
What?
And that's the truth. We don't know because this player has not been introduced yet, so we don't know where this player is.
I know where that player is.
Well, yeah, you're the
well, yeah, if you didn't know, that'd be a little concerning.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh. I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to decide on a gift for my players.
You want?
Would you like a DM screen? I just realized you don't have one.
No, I do. It's just I haven't put it up yet.
Okay. Oh, no, you don't get to blame Allie.
If you really want to go check this out, I will come with. But if it has anything to do with going anywhere near Menzabarans, then you can count me out.
I didn't know cowardice was in your nature.
I said nothing
Ooh.
about cowardice. I just know I'm not ready. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Well, why don't
Have
we
valor?
get you something that would assist in you having a little more discretion?
Let's at least get more information before we make that
I
call.
believe that's what I just said.
Are all drow this snippy?
Probably more so, considering he's actually living
I like
here.
Let's go. Yes, that was flirting, FYI.
Hint, nudge, nudge.
Just in case you missed that.
Elbow.
Does it have on this missive anything that states a time frame?
No. It literally just said that's the wrong book.
Oh snap.
It literally just said the Underdark awaits. Come to Yawning Portal.
I would like to also send a missive to my faction contact
Yes.
and let them know, hey, I got this missive. Do you have any additional information or anything that could assist me if I choose to go that direction?
I'd need,
Or is there
like
anything you need
double
from down there?
advantage and a nat 20 before I understood that
Give
sequence.
that social cue. Gabs, even or odd?
Odd, like me, of course.
Okay.
Your
Oh,
voice
jeez.
just did a very funny thing.
I know that voice. I've used that voice when I'm DMing. I'm a little scared now.
I am also going to
Anytime the DM's voice goes higher than normal.
so how long has it been?
It has been, if I recall, I had said about a week
That sounds right.
since you had.
I would like to have hired somebody that can work as the stand-in manager if we need to go out for a bit.
Okay. I mean, that's if you contact the Innkeepers Guild, and they are more than happy to. Essentially, when you go through a guild, it's like a specialized job finding service. When
I
you go
still
through a
want to
guild.
do the interviews.
I'm
Well,
gonna stick to brain cells again.
Yes,
Next
but-
spells with the lights on. Thanks, Tim. That's stuck in my head. But the smoking means in this one, like I was saying before. He started it. He made me do it.
Bad Tim.
It was under 10 seconds.
Just don't forget about Sailor Moon.
Part of it just looks like hair.
They get the boom.
Let's see. I'm almost done. Sorry.
You're good.
Finding what to give you guys is taking longer than I anticipated.
All the things.
You guys are getting all the things, so don't.
Why? Because we're rolling well?
No, because she's a kind, generous, and beautiful DM, of course.
That too.
Sorry,
That more.
We'll get back,
brown off my nose.
we'll get back scratches and head pets later.
Ooh.
I have a massage table. Top that.
You massage the rest of the room, so and I'll get you later.
Oh.
Or I'll draw on you later. I could draw on you later too.
5.5 seconds of Disney music. Go. Hey, that's what
Hakuna
sings them.
Matata.
I'll make a man out of you.
Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze.
And then later.
Yeah. We'll do 5 more, so we'll break it. We need to time it and do it in increments throughout the stream.
We need to pick different Disney and do it just a mashup.
Let's get down to business.
To the Underdark. Cranky, drowsy coffee. Don't know where to start. He unlaced me from the corset, but he's got that creepy pet.
I'll get out of this mess. Not yet.
You'll get out of the mess when you're dead.
No,
So,
I'm never gonna get that drow. It's like he doesn't know I'm flirting. I could do this all day.
That was a good
write
one.
it down on break.
I already like he doesn't know how to get those social
no, Nilo
cues.
does not get a flying carpet.
But that would be a whole new world.
What? Do you want a flying carpet?
I
Do you
don't
know how
think
much
I'd make
trouble?
a good Aladdin.
How he would get in with a flying carpet?
I could get in a lot of trouble with a flying carpet.
I'm coming, lol.
So, you guys are.
We gotta find him his dragon profile.
Sister, I'll make a ham just for you.
All right. This is the
Ooh.
Easter version.
Plot twist, and of course, a female.
I mean, what's wrong?
Oh.
I like ham. I'll take ham.
And cheese.
And
bacon.
and olives.
A magic lamp would be worse, Miss Fatal Pillow.
What about bacon wrapped ham with
Ooh.
cheese?
Mm-hmm.
And
So,
a flying doesn't.
And a flying doesn't.
And a flying doesn't drop down.
I want that t-shirt.
And it doesn't from Nervous Town.
And it has to be Nyla with a little feathered hat.
2 paper titties and a desert.
I feel called out!
I loved it. It was hilarious. I laughed for hours. To what titties?
Vapor titties.
You're gonna do that.
No. Give me ham, bacon, cheese. Best stream ever already.
In a desert flying down.
Ooh.
It doesn't flying on down.
But is that too much?
So now we just need
So-
3 through 12.
Alesta, what's your thought? What's your thought on this? Do we go?
I say we go.
No, I gotta get out of Ilfakir and into Sarabhai.
Yes.
I am gonna be so much fun when I'm old in the nursing home because
Oh,
I'm just gonna
God.
switch characters every day of the week.
I'm gonna make people
Drive
think
your
you're
corners
crazy.
is to distraction.
Yeah.
To distraction.
Distraction?
They're already distracted.
Right, they don't need any.
So wait, Taya. Drive them to distraction.
Yes. Have you never heard that phrase?
No.
I don't think that's a phrase,
Distraction.
sweetie.
It's a southern phrase.
That would explain it.
Can I get that book, please?
You may.
Like, it's something that my
The one I
cousin's
bought
mom
for
said a
me.
lot when we were growing up was you're driving me to
Right.
distraction, go play outside.
I wasn't the one who put it down there. Because
That makes
I got you the special ones that you wanted. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I bite.
I bite back.
No, you
I'm
go.
so not scared.
You
You're
go.
gonna hickey me to death.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
I'll explain when you're older.
Or suction.
I need to hurry up because this is going downhill really fast.
I was just gonna say it. It wasn't me this time. It was Jaya.
Are you really surprised?
Are you? A little bit. There was no raccoons harmed in the making of this stream.
Right. I mean, apparently, according to my coworkers, I don't look like someone who would have a tattoo.
Yeah, don't lick a gift horse in the mouth. Can you paint with all the colors of the cheese?
And we're going downhill?
Sugar, we're going down swinging.
Yeah.
You better move, you better dance.
Oh,
Anna Keys, are we doing this thing or no?
You know, we might as well.
I think it'll be fun.
We've only been stationary for a week. We haven't really had a chance to make anything happen. They're already asking us, yay, for the
Thank you,
cheer.
Zikazilla.
See?
And we really haven't had a chance to settle into our new businesses. I barely have the inn going, and the tavern had just opened.
Well, then we
Try
need
managing an
to-
orphanage on top of it. They all love you, by the way.
That's fine.
You are free to. I mean, you don't have to go. It didn't say you have to get here right now. The Underdark's,
That's kind of why I'm saying what I'm saying. to
Yeah,
these
the dark is
girls.
burning.
Good.
That's fine.
Right.
I'm not going to cry.
It would probably make for some very pretty light show.
I will head over to the orphanage and just check in on my kiddos and
No.
how it's going. And I suppose, are we gonna see if our original bunch are gonna stay at the Troll Skull, or are they gonna come on over to my happy place?
Adelaide seems pretty pleased hanging out.
I say, I think her and her little band have basically become the managers of the children for the trolls.
Right?
Their management now.
Stevia, we're going down swinging.
Monk fruit, we're going down swinging. I get it because it's a monk fruit.
But that's.
This is why I can't have nice things, guys. I just do.
Yeah, and I would also like to spend a bit more time with the Nimblewright wand, wandering around town, seeing if I can find it.
Yeah, we need to find. Why don't we find that nimble right before we actually go to the Underdark? Because we said we'd do
Because I still have the wand. I still want to see if we can find this thing and figure out what's going on with it.
Okay.
So I mean, I will spend what free time I have wandering around town constantly with this wand at the ready.
I will.
Okay, so I'm not the only one who thought it.
Thank you. While you're running around with your wand at the ready, I'm gonna take care of the orphanage. But what about the children?
There'll be more.
Practice makes perfect.
Only perfect practice makes perfect.
perfect practice makes perfect.
And practice means more mixing of beans.
That's why these ones don't.
DM, I
As in, you have inbreeding.
Oh my.
I read an article that listed a bunch of like monarchs way back when that had some of the worst inbreeding
Oh yeah.
Yep.
things happen to them.
Yeah.
Vitamin K deficiency, go!
And then you get Joffrey. I mean.
Oh, or
What
Daenerys.
was it? Hemophilia, right? Hemophilia or whatever that is.
We're trying to get her in on this, but she's kind of like being quiet.
We're probably
smiling.
scaring her.
No, I'm not scared.
She's
Not
You
for that
will be.
Not worth it for that.
But
Anyways.
she's amused.
Sorry, I have literally one left, and someone's
That
being
makes sense
difficult.
too.
Oh, I forgot I logged in as Dragon. I thought I logged in as the Untitled.
I will
Single
single
So,
single crochet.
before I forget, how do you spell your character's name?
SKOLLEIGHA.
Totally thought you were just gonna leave it at SKOL, and I was going to giggle so hard.
No, actually, Skol, it's Skolia, and Skol's whole name is Skoli. Because the dog that I had before, Skol, was named Broccoli, so I named him after it. So he's named, and I have another character, the one I play in Riffs is named Brocca, after Broccoli, so.
Joe, roll me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Roll me a d20, and if it's over a 15, reroll.
12.
12? Okay, so, Sarah, you intend on going to, check out the orphanage, correct?
Yes, I want to check in on the orphanage. I did have some priests and priestesses from the temples coming over. Anakis has been helping. And I'm just taking in orphans kind of one or two at a time and letting them get adjusted before
Yep.
adding more. That way it's not mass.
So then-
That way the social norms are set. So when a new one comes in, it's easier to
Yep.
adjust.
A lot of what I would have helped with would be going to, like the Bet Nail and the Stave and Stale to get furniture and things needed for all of them, and
Yeah, I think at this point we had the orphanage outfitted.
Yep.
Thanks for the cheers, guys. But I hadn't started taking in orphans yet, other than I don't know. Have I? Probably not after a week. Other than Adelaide and Nat and
You were, you got the 4 children from the Troll Skull settled. I mean, they're still wanting to work and help out at the Troll Skull, but as far as living situation, it's probably a much, better fit for them to actually be staying in the orphanage.
right, and
Plus-
they can help get the first 1 or 2.
Exactly.
Because I am only gonna take 1 or 2 in at a time, and I believe 50 was my cap.
I don't,
50 or 30. I can look it up unless you remember, because
I don't
25
remember.
to 30
I think it
is
was
what you
25.
said.
yeah, perfect. That sounds much better than 50.
Since I've watched it twice.
I knew you just rewatched it. That's why I was like, ooh.
Yeah, so you make your way over there, and, it is the time when one of the, priestesses from the Temple of Celini is going to be there, or you weren't sure which one, but you knew that one was being sent over, and, as you enter the room, let's see. So it's the 4 children And they have brought 2 more friends by this point, so there is a total of 6 children currently
Okay.
staying at the orphanage.
Okay.
Um,
Male, female, names.
One of each, and both of them are. We're gonna go with halfling children.
Okay. They're not gnomes, so they can stay.
Do all your characters
You're a
have
gnome
like
child. You have to get out.
Yes!
Really?
Yes! This isn't a Loxus,
Well,
yes!
they either stay at the
I'm
orphanage,
kidding,
or
I'm
they,
kidding. Well,
I was gonna say they either stay at the orphanage or they stay at the tavern with us.
if that happens, we don't have to take them at all. If that happens, we'll deal with it when it comes. Okay, so 2 halfling children.
Yep.
But if I wasn't known, then you'd have to leave us, thankfully.
Kaden, that was mean. If you were a gnome,
I'd be happy.
And their names.
I already basically have you.
are you gonna? What are their names?
Kiwi and Bug.
No!
And
I approve.
I know you did that on purpose.
I did. I totally did, because the peanut gallery's acting up.
Okay, so Kiwi and Bug, the halfling, and are they siblings? And do they bicker constantly?
Yes.
And am I gonna have to beat them thoroughly?
Yes.
Look,
Got
it's
it.
Katie and Kita, part 2.
That's alright.
Nilo, it's your turn.
Twiz says behave.
Never.
It's no fun.
Indy.
I like your dog.
Well,
It's
that's
Willow.
that.
It's
Okay,
Willow.
so
I pictured a goblin. I repeated that.
The brownies. The brownies.
okay, do I recognize this priestess of Celini?
You have never personally met her. However, you see a high elf, and she appears to be of the moon flavor.
The moon flavor. Okay. Cheese.
Mochi.
This tastes good.
She has
I wonder if she'd be Swiss because she's holy.
I must
A
muster
pale
up all of
blue
my
tint to
courage
her
to deal with
skin.
it.
and
Okay.
Silvery colored hair, and she's wearing probably black robes.
Okay, probably black. And her name?
And she introduces herself as Andrast.
Oh, imagine
Saw
that.
that.
Another one of DM's characters.
Are you guys surprised?
No.
Come on.
No.
You seem to really like Celini.
Not my next character, but
But
She has one character that doesn't like Syrinscape much.
anywho,
and the children are all gathered around her,
Your daughter is
very
picking on you.
intently listening to her, teaching them, working on some basic beginning reading.
okay. I will not interrupt, but I'll just watch for a minute and smile at my growing little horde, my little conclave.
Okay. That's what this is about. You're just gonna, train them all up to be.
Nilo's like, I'm gonna seek out power. I'm like, I'm gonna raise a freaking army.
I'm one step ahead of you. Why do you think I have war rats and children that I adopted already?
And I'm sorry, who are those children living with and learning from?
She done stole your children.
I'll share.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. I will just watch for a little bit and wait and see if I get a missive back from my contact for the Harpers.
You do not as of yet.
No worries. I didn't expect one to come post haste.
What is everybody else doing? I know, Nyla, you said you were going to spend some of your free time
hunting down the nimble right.
Okay, as you are out and about, Nyla, you are side approached and handed a piece of paper asking for your presence at the Sea Maidens Fair.
I will wander that direction.
Okay.
Does it seem to be from Jarlaxle?
Yeah, you're guessing it's not from him. Well, you're guessing it's probably not from him directly, as he rarely meets himself with others.
Mm-hmm.
But you would guess that it's indirectly from him.
I will make my way to the Sea Maidens Fair.
Okay.
Head over towards Jarlaxle's cabin.
Perfect. As you get there, you are greeted by one of the workers.
Hello there. Sorry.
You're not there.
Yeah, you're not there. And oh my gosh.
It's really turning out well, Sikazilla.
Sikazilla says
Thank
yes.
you.
She's been working on it since this morning.
I do need a favor from chat. I need you guys to choose a number 1 through 9. Because I'm having a really hard time picking out this last one, and I want to get that over with so I can actually focus on making things move forward.
Seek said 7.
First
7?
up was 7.
5, 7. Okay.
He beat you by a couple seconds, Twiz.
You guys can arm wrestle over it next time.
Well, neither of those work for me anyways. No.
Woohoo!
Okay.
That's not even mine.
Twisted or Seek, whoever can get to it first, pick a number between 1 and 100.
As we all anxiously wait and stare at our phones for the 8 seconds.
Oh.
I'm driving up there!
Then have Allie do it.
You got
Oh.
99.
What do you say?
99.
99.
Problems in driving is 1.
Exactly.
So yeah,
Listen,
you
I'm
are
not
greeted by
driving.
a
I miss driving so much.
Where's the rats?
Yes. 9 will wait for
Oh,
Goliath to go to the water dish, and then she'll run
that's
over and like
too
stick her head
easy.
underneath like goddess style and like budge him out of the way and start drinking.
What about him?
When Padme was little.
Oh, what's up,
Them
DMK?
soft cat food.
Woo.
And then Anakin tried to get over and get in her soft cat food, and she went like this. And she like put her paw right on his forehead, like, get the hell away from my food.
That's awesome.
The fact that they're Padme and Anakin makes my day. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, DMK.
And Anakin's skull's puppy. Her skull's pretty.
Aww. Thank you, Sikazilla.
Thank you, see.
Cheers, 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 cheers. Cheers.
We love
You know what?
Bardin
Actually,
the
no.
North.
That'll be fun.
Do it. I have no idea what it is, but do it.
We are anxiously anticipating you finally getting to the bottom of whatever you're doing.
You better be. Just saying.
Of course we are.
And if you make me regret this, Nilo, I will murder you.
I make no promises.
I'll help.
I love that that's the first thing out of her mouth.
Word of your of your hand in the downfall of the Castellanters has reached all of our ears. They may not have had much to do with us, but they were still a thorn in our side.
More mine than yours.
That's because you live in the city. However, our patron would like to thank you for your part in that and give you a few gifts from his travels.
And that might be.
And he hands you a package. And it's a decently sized package as well.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
No messages from Jarlaxle, no projects he wants me to take care of.
Nothing at the moment. Just good job.
Attaboy.
Tell him I am grateful for the gift, and I will continue my endeavors for my inn.
Very
and with
well.
that, I will meander out of the way, so I am not in the public eye, and I will see what is inside this box.
Inside the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Ooh, that's actually really neat looking.
Aww.
You see, it's kind of like a long box,
Mm-hmm.
and there are two things.
Mm-hmm.
One is, I don't know, it doesn't tell me how long it is.
I love me a good Lonely Island reference.
Imagination, theater of the mind. It'll be fine. Eat into it.
It's about, we're gonna go with 3 feet long, about the size of a scream stick.
Okay.
And on each end, it looks like it has a, I'm going to get in so much trouble, but the castles from chess.
Rook.
It has rooks on each side.
So, okay.
It looks like that.
Okay. It is, another way to phrase it is crenellated.
Crenellated?
Correct.
Yeah.
What?
Crenellation. It's the.
Stylization you're thinking of.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
That it's
Well,
got crenellated ends.
No, it looks like it looks
It
like
looks like what
it looks like it has rooks glued to each end.
Understandable.
And the other one is the other piece in the package is a dark blue robe embroidered with small silver stars all across it.
Really?
That's what I rolled, and that's what I was like, okay, fine.
You know he's not gonna behave with that, right?
He's not going to behave with any of it.
I mean, if we
It's
can't
not
give him a bag of caltrops, we really can't do anything. Oh. Someone, like, give C. Kazilla a 5-minute ban. I'm screenshotting that and sending it to Ben.
I will slide the robe on.
Okay.
It looks very stately on you.
You are absolutely correct, Sikazilla.
You, with your magical knowledge, you feel like you need to spend some time with these items.
I figured as much, but it's easier to carry a robe on my shoulders than it is in my hands.
Yes.
And the half staff or whatever this is, I'll just kind of hold on to it and walk around town.
That's gonna be fun for you too.
Yeah.
take some time with these once I make my way back to the Troll Skull Inn.
Okay. Alesta,
Yes.
what is your weapon of choice? Some
Oh,
I have
never mind. I'm going to stick it in
two-
the bag of holding.
I have 2 preferred
I forgot I
weapons
have them.
for For anything
one.
Yeah,
that's more than 5 feet. That would be my lance. But for hand to hand, it's my Morning Star.
Okay.
My
Does that
weapon
count
of
as
choice
a
is meatball.
It's
a mace?
A morning,
Kill drops.
No, it's
no,
different.
it's
Sorry.
spiky. It's piercing.
a morning star is a morning star. A mace is a mace.
Okay.
Is there? There's a bonus for the PHP.
There is.
There's a huge difference between a morning star and a mace.
I'm sorry. Okay.
No, it's
Oh no,
just
it was. I
conversation.
was just. Yeah, I wasn't.
It's just conversation.
You did the 3rd book in the Kashiel's Dark trilogy. Trust me, you'll read all about it.
Okay. So are you heading back to this troll skull then, or Milo?
I'm going. Well, what time of day is it?
It was morning when you guys got the missive, so it's mid-morning, getting close to lunch.
Okay, then I'm going to wander some of the roads I haven't yet,
Okay.
and try and find a nimble ride. About evening supper time, I'll make my way back to the inn.
Okay.
That is correct, Sigazilla.
As of yet, you do not have any luck. Alesta, what are you doing?
Well, I would like to spend a little bit of time with my summoned steed. And
Hector.
yes, Hector. And then after that, I would like to double check and see if there's been any missives from my family, as I would have sent out a letter letting them know of all the shenanigans that have gone on.
And I'm still
And the fact that I
waiting
am
on their
Right?
alcohol.
and the fact that I am working toward my goal of becoming a local folk hero.
You do receive a missive, as well as several casks of ale.
Perfect,
All time.
I know.
right?
Hey,
She's been promising that for a long
I
time.
know.
I know I have.
So,
What we don't know is she thought she sent the letter, but she forgot to put postage on it, and it took like 2 months for it to come back.
it just got lost.
Ooh, we
in
got
the
another
post
nat
office.
20.
Woo! And another no nat 1.
nice.
It got lost in the post office and it was that in the rejected mail for
For 3
Yes.
months.
And then the casks got lost with the postage.
then they're gonna come and they're
Oh
gonna
god, and now there's 2 magic bursts.
Oh, jeez.
because the post office didn't get all.
Right.
So yes, the missive that you received also has a package. It's Christmas for you guys.
Mhm.
Sweet.
Woo!
Alright. And is it from my family? Is it from the Emerald Enclave?
You actually did receive 2 packages. One is from your family, and one is from the Emerald Enclave.
Alright.
Which one do you choose to open first?
The one from my family.
The one from your family contains a necklace that has not quite
Not again.
Right.
some very interesting looking charms on it.
Okay.
Okay.
You just shush.
I'm doing my
I
best
didn't
to
say
contain.
anything.
The
I
2
could act
outside
completely
ones
surprised because I don't know what any of these
and the
things are.
middle one. It kind of has like this weird metallic looking bauble, and it has a green charm on the end.
Okay. Like what? So you said the 2 on the outside?
And the one in the center. So there are
So-
3 that have a green charm on the end, because they all have these little baubles with a different charm on the end.
Okay. What shape is the charm?
It looks like we're gonna go with it looks like praying hands.
Yep, Miss Fatal Pillow took your necklace.
So each of those have a set of praying hands on them.
So there's 3 that have those green praying hands.
Okay. Is there anything else on
There's a
it?
total of 6.
Okay, so
Holy.
there's 3 baubles.
3 baubles have the green praying hands. There's 2 that have a blue diamond shaped bauble,
Okay.
and 1 that has a golden sun shaped bauble. And I'm taking a little bit of creative liberty, but
I approve.
How dare you?
I know, right?
That's not how that works.
Just they could be either a sun or a sunflower.
Pull out the seed and flip. Boom.
Don't eat it. You're a sunflower.
Really?
Mm.
I wonder if it'll get banned.
So 2 blue diamond baubles,
Mm-hmm.
1 gold sun bauble,
Yes.
and the baubles themselves are the shape of the hands for the green ones, right? They're like the baubles themselves are hand shaped, or do they just have like little silver hands under the blue?
No.
Under the green?
Yeah, under the green.
No.
bauble.
The green pieces looks like praying
Okay,
hands.
so the baubles themselves are the hands. Okay.
Yes.
That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I took a little bit of creative liberty, but I believe
I didn't sleep well.
I have it
Again?
put together.
I still want that one.
Okay.
I kind of want to give that one to her too.
You can space it out.
I'm going to.
pass that to the DM to see if that looks decent.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, cause
The little mitten shapes are the green ones.
yeah, that works.
Cool. So, what would I label this as?
A necklace.
Just
A
It's a necklace.
Until you know any better, it's a necklace.
Okay, then it's gonna be the Zealicent family necklace that was sent. All right.
You do recognize the necklace as something that was in your father's study that had
Okay.
always been in a case.
Ooh, fancy.
He broke up the pig and bank for this one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna leave that there. Put this
They're
here.
just getting on your good side before you find out they have an arranged marriage plan.
Right.
Hi, future wife. How are you?
You know,
Great.
I'm not sure who would kill who first.
If you be a dragonborn, they get married for 3
Okay,
years. and
so
then
is that
they
all that's
then
in the thing
split
for
up.
my family?
That is all that's from your family, correct?
Perfect. And then I would open the one from the Emerald
Careful.
Enclave.
I forgot that was there.
All right.
It's a bracelet to match.
In
Right.
We roar back,
that?
Seekazilla.
Neat. Okay. The last one is a little surprising to you. You see a long sword.
Okay.
That makes you want to kill your friends.
No!
Wrong
I'm so tired of
campaign.
those
It is
weapons
not
now.
sentient.
Sentient weapons.
They don't have to be sentient to cause that to happen.
Yeah, but
It could be cursed.
just saying.
Okay.
And it is
She likes them.
blue with gold detail.
Fancy.
And even the blade is blue and has a frosty appearance to it.
Ooh.
Very nice.
I'm having fun.
Right?
I didn't
Alright.
say
See
anything.
them both like.
Do I feel
I
like when
whispered in
I
his ear, but I didn't have
pick
to.
it up that there's anything different other than the fancy coloring?
You feel like you should spend time with both of these items that you received.
Perfect.
I'm gonna sit and stare at my necklace for hours.
Right. I'm gonna. Very nice. Put the necklace on. Tuck it under my mail.
Love you.
Get the. Does the sword come with a sheath?
Yes.
No,
Okay.
no, you cannot sheath your weapon.
Right. Well, hey, I mean that's the only sword I have now, so that works. So I'm going to strap the sword on and kind of give myself a nice little twisty turn in
He's gonna
the mirror.
sashay down the road with
No.
his sword.
You work that sword.
Yes, I do. I'm surprised it's not green
Work
because it
it.
came from that Roll Enclave.
Yes, cursed bread, Keto's enemy, right?
My enemy. Cursed bread.
When the weapon stats up make up for the fact that it doesn't match your armor. But yes, very nice. So that was what there's no note or anything from the Emerald Enclave then with the sword or
There's a basic note of well done, continue, you know.
Had a girl.
Yes,
Atta girl, here's a sword.
Good game. Good game.
Good game. Continue your work on furthering our cause and protecting the city.
Perfect. Alright, well after that I would go and see if there's anybody downstairs. And if not, then I would probably go over to the orphanage to see how the children are doing, because even though I terrified them, I like them.
Anakis, what are you up to?
After checking in to make sure that the orphanage has all of the furniture and stuff needed and checked stuff at the tavern, I would have gone to see Forest Grey.
Forest Grey.
Yeah.
On your way there, you are stopped by a semi-familiar face. You haven't really interacted with him before, but you know Nilo has.
Okay.
And, before you, sorry guys, I just need to grab my other book, because I thought I didn't need my other book today, but apparently I do need my other book
You
today.
always need your other book.
Yeah. Oh my god. So, you are stopped by the proprietor of one of the shops as soon as I find it.
Oh, are you talking about what's his name over at the magic shop?
Yes.
Okay.
The gold dragonborn, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Rishal. You are stopped by Rishal. Excuse me, is your magic caster friend, drow friend around by chance today?
He did leave the Turtle Skull to go find something, but I don't know when he will be back.
When he returns, can you send him to my shop, please? I have someone I would like for all of you to meet.
Yeah, I can do that.
Wonder who that could be.
I have no idea.
It's Xanathar himself.
Oh God.
No, thank you.
So,
Yeah, I think I'd be good without
Anakis, you then proceed to go to meet with Vajra
Black stuff.
with the black staff.
Some goldfish might be harmed in this.
So you meet with Vajra, or you go to the place. Oh my gosh, Blackstaff Tower.
Yeah, because I want to let her know what all's going on. Like, just kind of update her on information that I have from what happened versus
When
word
you
of mouth.
when you get there, the basically the receptionist looks up and sees you. Oh, I was just about to send out a missive for you.
Oh.
Vajra is waiting and would like to speak to you.
Perfect timing then.
Is it the Vaj in the hall? Sorry. I
would
caffeinated.
go speak to her then.
Okay. And once again, it's very similar. She greets you and thanks you for your service. And we have a gift for you. And she hands you a vial.
Okay.
And inside this vial, you see it's kind of swirly inside.
I feel like most potions look swirly.
It's mostly transparent, but it kind of has what looks to be like almost electricity running through it. And the sliver of something you could swear is what could have been like a piece of a fingernail.
Okay.
Like part of you goes, ew, that's gross.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to put that in my body. If there's a fingernail in it.
Well, you know it's not acidic.
Right? Or the nail would be bad.
Vajra laughs.
Like, she hands it to me and look at the nose.
I hear tell that your group might be venturing forth into the Undermountain.
Yes.
This may aid you. It is
What all the things are.
a potion
I'm trying to be good
of
about it.
storm giant strength.
I'm doing a good job at not saying anything.
Come here. Yeah, if you just keep your mouth
It
there,
will
you don't look
increase your strength for 1 hour. So use it wisely.
Thank you.
bad. That's actually a really fun thing for a barbarian to have.
There's only one thing better. I'm not saying.
Is it the belt?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I rolled the potion, and then I rolled the belt.
Did you really?
And that's why I went, no, I can't give them to both of them. I can't give both of them to her.
Why not?
Because that would make you way too OP.
But only for an hour.
But the belt.
I know.
Yeah. Anywho.
So yes, that is what she gives you. And as of right now, we do not have anything that we would need you to do for us. So thank you for the update and the information.
That's part of my job, so.
And you may want to, before you leave for the Undermountain, you may wish to visit your dragon friend again.
Has he gotten himself into trouble?
Not that I've heard, I've just, heard whispers that he's been asking to see you again.
Okay.
Well played. Good job, DM.
What?
Good game.
No, you're doing well tying things in. I'm proud of you.
I would definitely go see him again. I enjoy visiting him.
Good. School.
Yes.
Yeah.
Skull training.
So you have been. in-
Thank you! Thank you because it was there!
What?
I need to hear it couldn't use.
What?
We're reading each other's minds again, it's okay.
You
Darling!
have been in Waterdeep for about a week now. After. Remind me, how long has it been since your mother passed?
A couple years probably, because I was way east of here.
Okay. After your mother passed, you knew of some of your clan members that lived on the coast, and so you took the time to seek them out because you know, in wanting to search for a place for yourself, you knew that maybe in some of the larger cities you'd be able to find places that could help you learn more about
libraries.
yes, bigger libraries.
Better books.
Bigger libraries, more books.
And when you got to Waterdeep, you found a former clan member of yours who is also a wolf dragon named, oh my
At
gosh,
least it wasn't Syrah, the copper dragon who turned green.
Yeah, when you see a copper dragon turn green, that's
you met Rashal, and part of the reason why you chose to seek him out instead of other members that you knew of throughout the world is you knew that he was also a magic type, and thought maybe that would be a good place to start. So you have been staying with him for about 2 weeks now, and he owns a bookstore in Troll Skull Alley that is, let's see, it's
And then.
it's a library that fills 2 stories of this 3-story building.
yes, please.
Just can we take a moment just to appreciate that and visualize that in our own way? Okay,
And
thank
it's,
you.
he has all sorts of books, and he does have spell books and spell scrolls that he has allowed you to help look through, and he looks to you. I think perhaps that in order to help you further develop your skills, you need to look beyond these 4 walls. I know of some people who are of the
Loose adventures?
the good side of getting themselves into trouble,
That's a nice way to put it.
and I think maybe you could help them as much as they could help you.
Sounds like
So
a good
hopefully I can track them down this evening and have you meet them.
idea. That would be quite awesome.
And should you choose to accompany them, I have a gift for you to take with.
Love you, Kiwi.
Sarabai,
Yeah.
as you are leaving the orphanage,
Mm-hmm.
you are approached by
Don't go, stay and play, don't go.
I'll come back later. It's like last Thursday at the dojo. Alright, kids against the black belts, dodgeball. Master Scott, I'm the only black belt. I know!
there.
Hit by a salamander.
It was great. I've never done so many push-ups in one night.
Great wouldn't be the word I would use, but
There. I
if you
feel better
enjoyed
now.
it, that's good.
16, 6 to 10-year-old boys with dodgeballs. What could go wrong?
And then just you and Master Scott.
Yeah.
You are approached by a human male that you recognize with auburnish hair.
Oh.
Hello, Sarabai.
So Lord Neverember. I'm assuming.
Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Would you join me for lunch?
I would love to.
He offers his arm to you, all gentlemanly like.
I'll take it.
Yeah?
Will you take the rest of him too?
If you're not gonna get there first, I might as well.
I just want his arm.
Well, we already have a hand.
Why did I have that card? Wait, what? I missed something. I missed something big. Wow.
She said, well, you already had a hand.
Well played.
Oh boy.
Rat.
And this is why you guys rarely get nice things.
It's not me.
Sounded unhindered.
Right? She's on a roll.
She's on a roll tonight.
And he takes you to a pretty nice restaurant in
Tequila berries.
shush. In the Castle Ward, which you know as the definitely
More posh end of town.
yes.
Are things finally settling down for you?
They seem to be headed that way, yes. When you get there, you do notice there's a third place setting at the table.
Okay.
Who got first place?
Let me enjoy my dinner.
And he
He's
smiles at you.
don't piss her
I
off.
hope you don't mind. We have a mutual friend who's going to be joining us shortly.
What's up, jokes on me?
Huh? Oh,
Jokes on me?
yes, Mert is supposed to be making his way over here.
Oh. Damn. You're gonna need this. Sorry. It's okay.
He's so cute.
Hey, Stoneforge.
Hey, Stoneforge, what?
Stoneforge
Stoneforge
popped
is
in
here.
just a minute ago.
Oh.
He said he's gonna stick around until the Vikings game is done.
Cool. So, yeah.
That sounds
But
wonderful.
He's not here yet. We certainly do not have to wait to get started. So, you guys,
Is there any special occasion? Or does this have something to do with the missive we received about the Undermountain?
missive about the Undermountain.
Yes, we received a missive at the Troll Skull saying that the Underdark awaits us.
Well, there's plenty of it.
Whoa!
Whoa! No!
Yes!
Yes! Oh my gosh, you guys!
Yes!
Oh my god!
Raid!
Oh no.
Oh my god!
Joke's on us!
Oh my
Oh
gosh!
snap!
How many?
5 raiders!
Vibrator.
Yes!
So how are you gonna play this off?
I
Miss
don't
DM?
know.
Nope, it's on her.
Dinner plans! We're having goblin tonight, boys!
You.
Yuck.
You.
Says a girl who bit. This
Everybody,
character bit off somebody's fingers.
roll me
humanoid?
percentile.
Uh-oh, somebody got...
Okay.
Oh, shoot. I gotta figure out... I gotta do something here.
Okay.
The bot just kind of freaked out. I
Oh,
didn't
he
want it to-
glitched.
Give me a
Her bot
second.
freaked out on the emotes.
It did. Let me fix that.
Thanks for the raid, you guys. Shenanigans will now happen. Do I need to get Lucille?
Yes.
Might as well.
Do you want me to go get Lucille?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go get Lucille.
Alright,
What did everybody roll for their percentile?
8.
15.
401.
gonna go
Hopefully that
upstairs.
fixed the
510.
problem. We'll see.
75.
75.
75.
Alright.
What did you roll?
On what?
Percentile.
Percentile.
Oh.
He didn't. So 0.
I rolled a 94.
So the two of you are the only two that rolled over 50.
Yeah.
I have my rating spoon.
Lucille.
Officially a month since the spoon was born.
Lucy
Oh my
was
gosh.
here. Oh, have you seen the new minis for the Goblin Raid yet? Joke's on me. We actually have
Where?
specific Goblin Raid minis.
Yeah, thanks
They're
to
behind you in the orange box.
Twisted Drake, we have some
Specific
pretty
minis.
awesome
Oh, crap ton of minis.
Goblin Raid minis.
You should see the resin, because it's like, you walk into the house and it's like,
Whoa. Right in your face.
Just grab 5 of the smaller ones.
Let's do it.
Sarafine,
Yes.
you are
Can I?
talking, eating, flirting, enjoying your time.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Glitch Steel.
Yeah. Enjoying your afternoon with
I need some help here.
Reynard.
I want to show this off.
a little lower. Yep, right there. Good.
they are seriously badass.
Thank you,
They have
Cynthia.
so much detail on them.
Thank you for the follows.
Thank you very much for the follows, everybody.
You know what? We're gonna do a big one too because
Alright.
I'm the DM and I can decide to do
Okay.
that.
Yes, you
Yes,
can.
you can.
All right.
I'm the leader.
I'll say charge.
Okay, you can charge. All right, so I'm eating, talking, trying my hand at the finer art of conversation.
Exactly. And all of a sudden, you feel this really weird sensation just kind of wash over you.
Did you feel that?
And you open your eyes, like you blink, and you're no longer in the restaurant.
Oh no.
Reynard's no longer sitting across from you. You look around, and almost out of the ether pops Anakis. And
What
then
the hell?
Alesta.
Wait a minute.
And then Nilo. And then all of a sudden you see this golden dragonborn that you've never seen before.
Don't shoot me.
Who are you?
Pointing my sword.
Scolia. Don't shoot me.
And then
What are we
all of a
doing
sudden,
here?
behind you hear
We're gonna fight them.
We'll talk about this later.
out of nowhere comes running up. If somebody wants to take these
Or, never mind.
5
She's closer than I am.
goblins.
Oh shoot, we need our minis.
And I apologize, I can't do goblin voices, so
He can. He's really good at it.
yes. You two can be my goblin voices.
I'm gonna have to be careful. I'm getting this right. With the yellow.
Goblin.
I couldn't help it. It was right here.
Oh, and by the way, Glitch Steel, if you want to have anything special about one of these goblins, let us know.
Yeah, you rating people. Let us. Yeah,
Because
that's
of the
how
fact,
Lucille was born.
Yep, because of the fact you gave us a follow, you can make a suggestion. Same with you, Sinzion.
Yeah, last time we had what? Spork flails and a ball of yarn, I think is what chat chose last time.
Yes.
Yes.
Spork flails on both.
I'm gonna borrow
So
this
yes.
one for a while.
Trying to DM that was amazing.
Thank you, Damien.
Yeah, Sinzion and Glitch Steel. If you guys have ideas that you want to make unique about the goblins, let us know.
Yes. You got the box.
This one?
Yep, the top 10 box.
I need my current one for Alesta.
I think I've got all the minis collected now.
Only request is one goblin is named Clem.
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 Oh great! Somebody activated power number 2.
Oh jeez.
Oh boy.
Joe,
Yeah.
is that a boss or a champ?
That is a champ.
Okay.
We don't have boss names yet.
What's that one?
There we are.
That's a champ.
Oh.
Clem and
We
his
don't
What's
have
the
a boss.
HP for a champ then? Because I just have.
Somewhere in between the two.
Clem and his brother
Grakita.
Grakita.
Alright, so we have Clem and his brother Grakita.
I want DMs on Clem. I'm gonna give him a pretty smile.
You got bird mouth, boy.
And then from behind them comes lumbering this guy.
Can that be Clem?
That
should be Clem.
Yes, that can be Clem.
He looks like a Clem.
I'm playing my banjo.
That's not how you. Hang on, I can give it a string. I can make Lucille the spoon lute. It's a spoon lute. It's a sploot. It's a sploot. It's a spoon lute. Yes. The DM has activated her power. All right. Now what, Madam DM?
Everybody, roll initiative.
Yes. My favorite words ever.
I will take that.
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
A number.
Oh, I
More than
probably
one.
cannot use that one. I don't think.
Oh, you can.
Are you sure?
Yes. I just
Yeah.
gotta wipe it off.
Well, I have a rig.
Is it wetted?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, just wipe it off.
Woo!
Okay, just everybody remember. Nilo said, or Joe said, wipe it off. So if next Lorimer he goes, why is my
We will remember. Clem.
Muck.
Clem.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
This is gonna be a night, you guys.
Wait, I gotta get Goblin
Set
here.
off a fireball in a 20-foot
Oh
cage.
no! Don't give them ideas.
There's not a cage in this one.
Oh, this is true.
He was like,
No, I made that one up on my own.
I know. I thought it was hilarious. Dude, he was a suicide.
He was a
Goblin.
suicide goblin.
Clem can only say his name. Oh, Clem is the Pokemon version of a goblin.
Glad.
Okay. Skull. What is your initiative?
23.
23.
Nice.
Somebody's starting off.
Anakin.
Now I got my
As soon as
goblin
it
here.
shows that
I have the
name.
high ground.
15.
It's only on goblin.
Should have named
Lesta.
it
18.
And here's a hat.
Nilo.
I got a 15.
So Nilo and Artis. And Sarai.
24. It was it's almost max for me.
DM, small question. Has there been enough hours between receiving gifts to be attuned to and
Any of them.
now for any of them to be attuned?
I'm kind of leaning towards no, honestly,
Okay.
because you guys have been correct. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You guys have been
Doing
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 stuff.
stuff.
You haven't been
Don't
actively
correct.
attempting to attune.
I went to my
It's just
room
a
and
blue
sat
one.
down with my sword and my necklace.
Right.
No.
Right.
It's her.
So, Alessa,
Oh, that.
yes, because you have been doing stuff and not
Actually focusing on the items.
exactly, you have not attuned to these items.
Okay, sounds good. I just wanted to ask it just in case.
So are they grouped up as such? I mean, how do you want us to set up our minis to reflect what's going on here?
The gobbles are good. I would say you guys are a little bit closer together.
So somewhere in this area?
See.
Why not?
And you may position. And it's really weird because it looks like just a big, empty, open space. Like, as far as you can see, you can't see anything.
Oh, great. We're in the void.
We're in the
You're in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Wait, I got this.
Huh. Can I be Trunks?
Only if somebody is Goten and you...
Go Trunks! Ah.
Where's the DM?
Yum.
There's a cherry one and I don't know one.
Oh, it's okay. Don't need it.
She's got the rest of the bag with her.
Don't need it.
No, it's something.
It's sugar. I don't need the cards.
Don't need it, don't want it.
Nothing feels as good as... Nothing tastes as good as being skinny feels.
Right?
I am straight.
So, Sarah, you
Yep.
are starting us off.
Alright, and the one in the front looks the biggest?
Yes.
And they look aggressive?
Oh, yeah.
Bonus action Hunter's Mark. I'm shooting it with my longbow.
Roll to hit.
That is a 21 to hit.
That is most definitely a hit.
Yep.
Okay.
We need the senzu beans.
And Hunter's Mark. Oh, Hunter's Mark is a D6, sorry. Ooh!
Almost back.
That's, yeah. 13 plus 5, 18.
18.
Yes.
Well, that didn't last long.
Mhm.
Clem falls down dead.
But you can adjust that if you want to. That's just the starting point. You
Okay,
adjust as
fair.
you need to.
Fair.
Okay. Extra attack. Is he still standing?
Yes, he is still standing.
Doing it again. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, Colossus Slayer kicks in as he's already taken damage.
Yep.
And that is 17 more damage.
And how much did you do the first time?
18.
35.
Yeah, he's dead.
Nilo, your turn.
Actually, it is Skull's turn.
Let's see what the new chick can do. If she doesn't do well, I'll kill her.
You said new chick?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not what I heard.
heard at all.
We heard a D in there.
Yeah.
Sinzu beans, right?
Because you're.
Yep, Glenn is done.
Not Clem.
Close enough. I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt at this one.
Nice.
Okay, what does Chaos Bolt do?
You hurl an I can't even read that word. A whirling mass of chaotic energy at one creature in range.
Oh,
Make
shoot.
a ranged spell and attack at the target, and then the magic
Magic
burst goes off.
Yes. Wait, wouldn't it go
Actually,
off
it
on
would have
Hunter's
gone
Mark?
off on Hunter's Mark, yes.
We have 2.
On a hit to the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. Choose 1d8. The number that you roll on that die determines the attack damage type as shown below.
Perfect. Hold that thought.
Okay.
Nilo,
Mhm.
3,610.
That's a D10.
Or with no, that would technically be 3,600. Or how does that work?
Start from the big one and just put the numbers
Well,
in
no,
order.
it's 3,000. I rolled a 3,000, a 600, a double zero, and a zero. And technically, a double zero and zero is
These are straight numbers.
okay.
So it's 3,600.
Okay, so it wouldn't count as a. Okay.
Nope, they're straight numbers.
Okay.
So it's 3,600?
Yeah.
You have to read this one and decide how you want to deal with it.
Okay. I'm scared.
The highlighted one.
Oh dear Lord!
You'll have to figure out how to deal with that one.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
What happens?
But doesn't the second one fire too?
Yeah, they'll both fire.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, I think I just got the first one.
We did.
Okay.
So,
What?
You don't know yet.
Okay.
Nothing immediate happens.
Correct.
I don't think it's
So,
it's so
did
not fair that you
you
need to know.
roll to hit?
No.
Are you sure?
Over 2. And my 2 hit first spell is 6.
See, it should be
Yeah,
like
6. 8.
So it's
4.
8.
No. Yeah, 6, 8. Yeah, 8. Sorry.
8. 2 plus 6
There-
is 8.
Is a nat 20 on the
Exactly.
table.
I'd like to use that.
You'd like to use?
I'd
I
like to use
suggest
that.
you use that.
So how about you use your nat 20?
I'm going to.
I will mark that off.
I was trying to be nice and leave it for you. And
You
then I
didn't
forgot
need
about
it.
it.
You didn't
Yeah,
need
you didn't need it. You
So
went
what is
fast.
your damage, girly?
Survey has one skill.
So,
Those dice are so pretty.
thank you. So, 8, 16.
DMK asked if the
So
3600
the
is
30,
XP.
the 3600 is the
22.
result on the magic burst table.
33, 38.
38. Holy crap!
So
That
you disintegrate.
the one that you hit
I rolled the numbers and then it was nat 20,
explodes.
so I got max.
and showers the other goblins in viscera.
Mm-hmm.
And we
That's
have another
everywhere.
magic burst on the table.
That one is 9,989.
Oh jeez.
Wow, that's way out there.
You have to scroll to it, do you?
I kind of wish it had been a 90 instead of an 80.
Well,
Right?
this one again, you'll have to figure out how you want to deal with it because of where we are.
Uh-oh.
That is so random.
I know, that's why I love this thing.
It is a random magic chart of 10,000 spell effects, DMK.
If it does not come up while we are here, I will explain to you guys what it would have been.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Alessa, unless Skull, you have something else you can do.
I'm going to ready my crossbow.
Alessa.
DM advantage.
Woo!
Is that my third DM advantage?
Yes.
Yes.
You got lots of advantages.
I'm gonna move 10 feet to the.
I would do this and then call that.
I have that now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And here we go.
10 feet to the left. Or right, technically.
And that would be which one of you?
She's
So
Ah,
this
she's
one
Okay.
here.
No. This one's mine.
Oh.
Big Floyd keep is mine. No, I already moved myself.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was gonna help.
Yeah, I'm moving.
I'm gonna stop helping.
No,
It's
okay.
okay. Give me your hand.
10 feet to the right.
I should beat with Lucille.
Thump Boundakeys on the chest.
Okay.
And give her heroism.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I'm going to pull out
And another
My-
magic burst.
short bow.
Oh gosh. Yep. Seekazilla just rolled another magic burst. So
Did that fire though? There was no
No.
noise.
We haven't had a spell yet.
it. But the
No,
thing,
Or no, heroism.
heroism is a spell,
Right, but there was
and
no.
and it fired.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool.
You get to figure out 3.
272.
Wow.
Any spells cast by the caster within the last hour are negated.
Son of a.
So no heroism for you.
And no hunter's mark.
No,
No, by the
just
by
caster.
you. So your
That's
heroism
fine.
you went.
Don't
How
on
that
this.
have worked? Like, if it was like damage and stuff, would the creatures just magically heal?
Mm-hmm.
Man, am I glad it's on her.
Right?
So yeah, you cast the heroism, and then all of a sudden, gone.
So,
Heroism,
on the keys,
not.
you go, huh?
Ah, what
Oh.
happened?
What the heck?
Like when you flex and then all of a sudden the muscles like flip the other way.
No, it looks like a deflating balloon.
What the heck? It's the noise from the player disadvantage.
So, Alesta, were you going to do something else?
I was going to do something else, but then I realized that trying to attack would not work because I'd already used my action to.
Because heroism is an action, isn't it
Yeah.
correct?
No. Yeah, that noise.
other
Thanks,
way.
Zilla.
Because technically, I think that's the second disadvantage now
That
that you
is.
guys have out.
So wait, shouldn't that have just gone to the next roll when it came out? So my first attack should have been a disadvantage then.
We missed it.
We missed it.
It's
so
okay.
I can claim it on my next one because it should have been me. I don't have a problem with that.
I'm going to huff and start marching forward. And go 20 feet forward with my Morning Star out.
Okay. Onakis and Nilo. Because Clem is dead.
I wonder who did that.
Alright.
Yes, you are, Seekazilla. And we love you for it.
I'm gonna take out my short bow.
I'm going to make a few more different notifications so it randomly chooses between a few of them every time they use one of
Short
those
bow, and then I'm gonna shoot at one of the gobbles
at
Okay.
disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
Yep.
Mother, father, sister.
And then I'll pick the other one. Because
And
it
then,
should have been.
if you really want to,
There's one with a short bow.
that's on you.
Yes. 6 to hit.
Oof. That does not hit.
Oh, but guess what I just got?
Are you going to try again?
Yeah. Except this time I'm gonna use the nat 20.
Woo!
There we go. Hang on.
Yes.
And we see here, as she pulls out her weapon, she decides to go for the nat 20. Let's see how she does.
Roll your damage.
And then all heads turn simultaneously.
Oh, look at that. It looks like a critical hit.
13.
13
How
total.
much damage will she do?
13 total.
That's with your
Because it's.
mod.
Yeah,
it should be
because
6.
it's a d6. I only rolled a 4, so that's 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then plus my dex mod, which is 3.
And a nat 20 on the table.
And guess what?
It's the gobble's turn.
No, it's not.
One of the gobbles died.
Fine. Fireball. I need a dexterity save, please.
Let me get a hit in.
I need a dexterity save, please. Now, mind you, all of those are at advantage. Because you have 3 DM advantages.
I mean, that's if she wants to use them for that, though, right?
If she does, yes. I was just pointing it out.
No, that's me clarifying, not.
And let's see. What's their bonus? So,
2.
2.
Or whatever their initiative modifier is.
What is the DC?
15.
2 save, 1 fail.
Yeah.
Jeez.
24 damage.
It sounded like a burp.
Goblins hit the floor. Let the goblins
Well,
hit the floor.
the
I
one.
think. Did I just roll my damage right?
Yes. 86.
Yeah, yeah.
The one that fails drops down dead.
But
And there are 2 more still standing, but they are very, 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 very not happy.
How much
Alright.
diggity do they have?
Fine.
Barely any. Barely any diggity.
No diggity.
I need a wisdom save from one of them.
Naughty.
Okay.
And it'd be a 12.
No.
Okay. It runs away in terror. And then I need a dexterity save from the other one.
Knock him!
That's a 20. So.
Nothing happens there.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
So the one that is running away in terror
Until the end of their turn.
gets about 20 feet and falls down dead. And there is one poor, sad little gobbo, barely standing, still standing there.
Hang up.
Heal him and keep him.
Well, and my question is, let's question him.
I'm gonna.
Because I want to know what the
slowly-
heck we're doing here.
I'm still slowly turning my bow back to the newcomer because
Yeah.
we don't know who you are yet. And just because you fought the goblins doesn't mean you didn't bring us here in the
I
first
mean,
place.
she's standing right in front of me, so I just knocked another arrow.
You got the newcomer? I'll stay
Yeah.
trained on the gobble.
It is your turn.
And I'm
Zerbai.
pointing a finger at you, and it looks kind of familiar.
Disadvantage on me to hit the last gobble, but bonus action to put my hunter's mark on him. Oh crap. 19 to 6. That's 15 to hit.
Oh, that's only a 15 to hit.
I'm a goblin.
That hits.
Okay, so he's taking damage. So Colossus Slayer, Hunter's Mark, Longbow.
It's dead.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's
16 more.
Did
rounds
you do
for
more
me,
than
Daddy.
1 point of damage?
Uh-huh. I sneezed at him.
There, bye.
I still have more arrows.
I wanted to question it.
Too late.
Goblin.
They are dead.
No, does anybody speak Goblin?
Yeah, Interconic. I don't need to. I speak higher languages.
I do too.
Yes.
Speak it.
You see just this little black orb on the tip of my finger.
And you
How
are?
the hell? Confused.
I'm gonna turn around now.
That
Now that they're
makes
gone.
5 of us, I
I
believe.
was in the magic shop with Rochelle, and all of a sudden I was here.
Oh, you must have been
Oh.
who he wanted us to meet.
I'm
What?
sorry, what?
I ran into him in the street before I appeared here. And I was supposed to tell Milo that to stop by the shop because there was somebody that he wanted us to meet.
My coffee's gone.
What are you doing
you
at
like
the
more?
shop?
He's my
Cousin.
an old, yeah, my cousin, my clan,
Have you whipping cream and stevia?
a member of our clanmate.
Yeah, clanmate.
Yeah, clanmate. He's a clanmate.
Oh,
I
okay.
came from.
Alright, I don't think she's mischievous. I don't think she has any ill intent toward us.
We can't say that much about you, though, about not being mischievous. So.
That
Rochelle.
was a rather impressive spell.
Rochelle is someone that I trust.
Wasn't
Good,
he the one
considering
that you
don't
guys gave
trust
them the other floating
Yes.
thing to?
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Baby
I
gazer?
forgot about that.
I gave him the other gazer.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Meatball?
you see
His
Meatball.
meatball,
his
what I
meatball,
see.
and you're like, you
Rochelle
have one
has
too.
one of those.
Yeah, I gave it to him.
Yay for
Cool.
the cheers!
More cheers!
All the cheers.
Cheers.
Eventually those sounds are just gonna jump out and you're gonna be like, oh, it's that.
Right? You're gonna just know.
Well, and I'm gonna.
How do we
Right.
get back to where we were from this place?
I have no idea. I don't know how we
And
got
as
here.
you ask that, you blink, and all of a sudden, all of you are right back where you were.
You are now at the table
Awesome.
with your date.
What the?
It's not
What
a
the?
And just so Raynar is still talking like nothing happened.
Awesome.
I'm going to.
I'm going to the
Rochelle's
shop.
with me. I want to tell him what happened. Like I don't know where I went.
What the hell?
He pulls out a couple tomes and starts, flipping through pages. I don't know what just happened. That's very, very
Very
odd.
odd.
Hmm.
I met them. They had weapons
I am
trained
now
on
go-
me.
I am now making
They were
haste to,
Right?
to
Drow wanted to
Right?
shoot me with this orb.
Do you have a
I
pizza?
had primed chill touch.
Which is neither chilling nor touching. You speak chest royalty, Kazilla.
Right. Seeing as I had just left the troll skull, I'd probably be able to get there in like 2 minutes
And that's
at
the
this
one that
point.
I would have noticed the most.
Just
That's why I
That's
said.
why, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he instantly knows which
Yeah.
spell you're talking about as you describe it. And he does inform you that yes, that does sound like.
Apparently, I dropped your name and they chilled out.
Well, I'm glad that.
And
that
I
was
didn't
helpful.
get chilled out.
That is
That was helpful.
that is a good thing.
Yay, funny.
But
But yeah, now I'm making haste back to the troll skull manor.
Okay.
Now the troll skull in the manor.
Sarabai, what are you going to do? Are you going to try and?
I'm gonna shake my head a little bit and pretend like nothing happened.
Okay.
And wait for Mert and then
The two of you have a lovely meal, and towards the end you see a flush-faced Mert running in. Sorry, I had some difficulties finding everything finding this piece. It was not where I thought I had put it. Those damn maids must have moved it again.
Was a goblet from a
Can
And
I get
he
another,
sets
feedback
a
Did you steal my pencil?
Yeah, for a moment.
he sets a package in front of you and sits down in the seat and takes Raynar's mug of wine and instantly glass of wine and takes a long drink from it. Ah, thank you, my boy.
For me?
Well, yes, it's
I'll open it with kind of a questioning look.
inside.
Yeah?
You see
The maple kind, yeah?
The shine.
the maple kind, the shiny kind.
the shiny
Kind,
maple
yeah.
kind.
You see, but we're not gonna have it look like that because that looks creepy. You see a sword.
Okay. Long or short?
Which can you use, or can you use either?
Short sword would be better, but I could use either.
We will go with short
I
sword.
believe so, yes.
D8 or D10. It's versatile. Long sword. It's versatile. One hit.
And a vial inside.
2 hit.
Not inside the sword, but inside the package.
Right. Okay. What is does the short look like a normal short sword?
It does look like a normal short sword, but you get the feeling it's not.
Okay.
And Mert looks slightly apologetic. I know you prefer to use a bow, however, this is what we had.
Not a problem. I appreciate any addition. I can put it with my other short swords and have a spare at home.
I would suggest using this one as opposed to a normal, mundane short sword.
Oh, it's not mundane then.
It is most definitely not mundane.
What is it?
A sword.
You're not there.
Mert kind of glances around a little bit. This short sword is known as the 9 Lives Stealer.
What? Yeah?
Yeah.
What's that do? Asks my character in bated breath.
I know what it does.
That was
So do I. I want to hear her say it.
You get a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magical weapon. And it has
It's so badass.
Let me-
I'm good. I'm cool.
And it has 9 charges. If you score a critical hit on a creature that has fewer than 100 hit points, it must succeed on a DC 15 con save or be instantly slain by the sword as the sword tears its life force from its body.
What?
Yep.
Constructs and undead are immune.
It's a sword that has fingers.
The sword loses 1 charge if the creature is slain, and when the sword has no charges remaining, it loses this property. But it still stays a magical weapon with the +2 bonus.
So it doesn't regenerate that.
No,
A
it does
finger
not.
of death, you only get.
It's saber die.
I love you so much right
It's
now.
like that spell that was cast at Eric when he got shunted out of Barovia.
Ooh.
Had it hit me and I failed, Eric would be dead. Period.
Wow.
Oh. Oh.
I'm kind of happy
Badass!
Avery has that creature
Mm-hmm.
feeling nice toward her.
You also, the potion, he explains, is a potion of vitality.
Ooh.
That's nice.
Date night. Thank you. This is quite the gift.
You did quite the service for the city.
I don't plan on it being my last. Mert, do you have any information on a missive we received at the Troll Skull to beckoning us to the Underdark and to go to the Yawning Portal?
It wasn't anything that we would have sent, however, there are many people with interests for the Yawning Portal and the Underdark. It very well could have been,
Any idea what they would want?
what everybody else wants, treasure, glory. It could have very well been your friend, Voleth Abgedarm.
I will investigate and I will keep you apprised every step of the way, of course.
Thank you.
Is there anything that I could potentially seek out that would help us?
Anything that undermines those wishing to undermine the city is always of help to us.
I am the Underminer.
Might I ask a favor?
I am beneath you, but nothing is beneath me. A favor?
Yes, one of my party members, the drow Nilo,
Yes.
he often disappears and comes back with information. I would like to find out, if possible, more of what he's up to and who his contacts are.
That could potentially be arranged. However, it's likely that, given his nature as a male drow, he has connections with other male drow.
If you hear of anything, will you please keep me apprised? I trust him, but I wouldn't put some underhanded tactics past him.
We will keep our ears open.
I am incredulous.
Much appreciated. If he can show himself to be a bit more tasteful in his dealings, he would be a powerful ally.
I'm sure he would. Anakis, what are you doing?
I have the power.
Well, obviously, I must have landed right back on the street right after running into Rochelle. So, I'm gonna head. And honestly, I'm gonna head right to his magic shop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right there, so.
Okay.
You
were
probably
right
see
there.
me coming around the corner.
I would have
You
gone
were-
the way that he walked.
You went to visit the Blackstaff
Blackstaff,
after that.
I did, yes. But you had said on the way. Was it on the way there? Or
No, it was
on the way
after
back?
it was after you
already
visited,
got your
as
items.
you were leaving the tower.
So you're
Okay.
still just outside the Black.
Okay, I would have
Yeah.
started heading towards.
Okay, because you had made a comment about going to see Zelatarn. So I wasn't
Yes.
sure
Your
if you were
dragon
still.
friend.
I wasn't sure if you were going to do that still or not.
Yeah, I'll go do that before I go to the shop.
Okay.
Because I mean, I'm close enough to the.
Are you going to rent a boat? Are you going to
Just gonna walk on water.
swim out there?
I may as well rent a boat because I think that's what I did last time as well.
Okay. That is going to cost you 5 silver.
Oh no.
Oh.
Considering
I can't afford it.
considering our coffers at the moment.
Oh no.
I would like to go find Favriano Eglantine and pay her mark.
Oh no.
Alright.
So
My window is closed.
Just give him a. Screw it, I'm just gonna give him a gold.
Okay.
Just faster.
Put this on my
You make your way out there. And how do you summon him?
That's another gold coin in.
Okay.
Because that seems to be the easiest way to get him up to the surface.
No seagulls.
Mine. And you wait,
the typical 5 to 10 minutes, and he pops up. And he appears to be holding something.
He looks like a golden retriever.
He's a brassy retriever. or is he bronze? No, he's bronze. He's a bronzy retriever.
Yeah, that's right, because he matches Celesta's armor.
Hi, Cellophorn.
Hi.
Hi.
I found something, and I thought you would like it.
He's so excited.
What did you find?
He holds up and puts onto the boat a sword.
Ooh.
Everybody getting swords.
Giving you
And you get a sword. And you get a sword.
I don't get it.
I give him a tiny shiny, he gives me a long shiny.
Give him more tiny shinies.
No kidding.
I found it in the bag, and I liked it, but I don't think it matches my aesthetic.
Is it all silver?
It is not.
What does it look like?
It is. So, funnily enough, it's kind of a reddish bronzy color, which, given that he's bronze, you would think, but he does have kind of like greens and stuff in him.
to be the most beautiful. That sword.
And it has a red ruby in a red gem in the guard, right?
Yeah.
The cross piece.
Crossguard.
Crossguard, yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Or the hilt. Either one is acceptable. You're good.
I'm sorry.
You're just fine.
It looks like something you would want to use.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna toss like 4 more gold to him.
He dives down after it.
I'm gonna teach you a trick. I use it on vending machines.
Oh. There you go. That's how you summon him.
As soon as he comes back up, I'm gonna tell him thank you for the sword.
You're welcome. Come back and visit me again.
I definitely will. You're fun to talk to.
You're fun to talk to too.
Yeah, I like your gold.
Are his little cheeks?
Yes.
Aww! I made a drinking blush. He's adorable.
His bronze cheeks get like a green tinge to them.
I do hope you know that when he hits puberty, he's probably going to have a little bit of a crush on you.
He's a young, not.
Okay,
no,
he's not like a kid, but he's
No,
he's not an adolescent yet.
no, he's a young adult dragon.
Okay.
So he's an adult
He
dragon.
can have
He's
a crush on her already.
He probably does have a crush
probably
on her.
does.
already.
Obviously, if he gave a shiny to you.
Yeah, and a very nice shiny too.
A very, very nice shiny.
Yes.
My middle name's Moroku. Will you have my eggs?
Touch my tail if you want
Dragons after dark.
Gotta make those half dragons somehow.
Woo!
And that, kids, is how I met your mother.
First, she had to roll a con check.
Miss Rogue!
And
And now that you're here,
Oh, it's that time just about, isn't it? So, is it safe to assume everybody is going to be making their way to the bookworm?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The golden worm, whatever
yes,
it's
yes,
called.
yes.
The white worm.
There you go, Miss Roll.
I love you.
I got the power.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun. The bookworm. Yeah, the bookworm's treasure. Okay, and then with that, everybody is making their way to the bookworm.
Yep.
Most of you have the objects that you have been gifted. And with that, we will take our break and we will be back in half an hour.
Woo!
See you
Thanks,
soon.
guys. See you shortly.
And we are back.
Woo!
Yes, yay, nay, please.
I think so. I don't know. We're 8 seconds
Does
behind.
it show something on the screen?
Yay!
We're good.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
I was gonna say I
We're
don't know.
good, we're
I don't have it up.
Yay, hi Mel.
Thanks, Aurora.
Hi, Aurora.
So, let's see here. We spent break, everybody writing down their objects. Woohoo! Thank you,
Thanks,
Lisa.
Aurora.
Such loyalty.
I love our little flying dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's awesome.
So, you guys were headed back in the direction. Ooh, we got another nat 20.
Woo!
And another no nat 1.
Woo!
Yay! Thank you.
So you were all headed back in the direction of the troll skull to meet this mysterious golden dragonborn.
Or we're going to the bookworm, aren't we?
Well, Nilo said the troll skull.
Oh, okay.
That's where I was headed. Yeah.
Okay. I think I would probably head there first anyway, just because.
Okay.
We love you too.
You forgot to give me my massage.
Busted.
Oh, on stream. It's forever ever noted now.
It's immortalized.
So, the four of you return to the troll skull. Do you wait till you meet up, or
once everybody's in there, then I want to head toward Rochelle's place.
okay?
After we show off the shinies.
Right, everyone's got to show their
I'm not
face.
saying anything about my shiny.
Oh, you guys will
I'm just-
notice that I'm wearing a brand new robe.
I got a new sword on my hip.
But say I do too. So
I just
All the swords.
where'd you get yours?
No, I'm kidding.
Nilo, new threads.
I know.
Nuh-uh.
I got a silver one.
Yep.
Zolafar gave
Yeah.
you a sword?
He said he found it at the bottom of the ocean. So.
That dragon likes you.
Down by the bay.
They don't give up their treasure.
Or the magic
Yeah,
sword.
Cerebi, that does strike you as odd.
Give him
As you
gold.
know,
Dragons are.
Dragons like their treasure just
He
like
said it
dragonborn
didn't
do.
go well with his color.
I
Yes,
think
but
you
it's
need to-
more of a
still
bronze
a
screen.
treasure.
I think you need to spend some more time with him.
Oh, I'm going to. I also gave him 4 more gold.
Let me know when the wedding is.
Marriage.
Maybe it wouldn't be that bad.
Archaic institution.
Nilo, I finally heard from my family. There
Says
is
the girl.
ale now sitting in our alcohol cellar.
Cool beans.
I never would have thought Nyla would say that.
Right? That didn't fit Nilo.
You and hanging out with the kids too much.
Maybe the kids would be a
So-
influence on him.
That was.
Probably not.
Was that a dream? Or did we really. Did you guys have some weird.
I used some of my magic energy, so it was there.
It happened. I don't know how, but
We
it
need to
happened.
go find out what happened because I do not like that.
Let's go hunt that dragonborn chick, see what's up. Maybe she's responsible somehow.
Well, we won't know till we
She
find
looked
her.
just as confused as we did, though.
Maybe she's a good actress. What do you think, Nilo?
What?
About the Dragonborn chick that we ran into.
Well, we're gonna go figure out what Rochelle has to say about it.
Let's go.
You guys, I have a suggestion. We need to have a way to communicate with each other when we're all not together. Because having to wait until everyone is here to be able to relay important information.
That is not a spell I
Is
am
getting
privy to,
old.
but maybe Rochelle can help us with that.
I hope so.
Maybe I can
You guys
buy more
are
of those
so
paper
spoiled.
birds.
We are very.
Yeah, we are.
Dragon facts. Dragons love weddings, especially when they can steal the wedding presents.
It is the
Dr. Leech, I'm so excited. Overall, street.
I have to do that tonight after we get done. I want to see
Steal
about making.
presents?
No, make leech treats.
Leech
Yes.
treats!
Yes. So,
But my window's closed.
are you guys going to make your way then?
Yes.
Okay. To the bookworm.
Yes.
The bookworm's treasure.
You enter the bookworm, and you do indeed see. I know you guys are calling him Rochelle, but I don't think that's actually right. I think it's Rochelle.
I wrote it down
Either
as
way.
you said. Rochelle, sorry.
Rochelle.
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 Is that fancy or just say Rochelle?
Along with this other gold dragonborn that you had seen in
Nope,
your.
not a dream.
So
You again.
Skull, do you care to describe yourself? What do they see?
A gold dragonborn with bright purple top and just regular traveling pants.
Tell
Yeah.
them.
Sorry.
You're talking
Here.
to us.
Sorry. Tell them.
A gold dragonborn with a bright purple top and regular traveling pants. And
He's not laughing at you.
Oh, I'm laughing.
Because you're trying to think of the time Dozer almost took the nipple ring.
Off of my dad.
Yeah.
my dog has done that to me several times, but mine's not a ring, so
Yeah,
And-
no, that almost happened to my dad.
Rochelle,
pick the
have you and
Nice.
this woman spoken about the strange occurrence that just happened?
yes. That was the first thing I
Yes, we are completely lost as to what happened.
Hmm.
So you do know this woman and she is your clan member?
Yes.
What is your
And
name?
Yeah, you see the
Scolia.
signs.
Scolia?
yes. You can call me Skull for short, because apparently that's what the DM does.
Yep.
No.
I want to call her Skull Cone.
Trying to
Her
take my
dad's.
dad's. He was wrestling with
Dozer.
Dozer, and
2%
Dozer
increased
was
accuracy.
doing that by his nipple ring through his shirt, and his tooth hooked on it, and apparently my dad's whole body went woo. I was not there to see it. I wish I was.
Oh, it was
I
hilarious.
wish I would have been there to see that. I would have laughed so hard.
Oh, we did.
I'm sure you did.
He wasn't laughing. Dozer was. We were. It was good.
Well, we were told that we had to come here for some reason.
Yes, I was hoping you would be willing to.
Let me learn under you and adventure with you.
Some more firepower.
Yes.
How do you feel about kids?
Learn under me?
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
This sounds
Sure.
interesting.
I do run an orphanage part time.
Kids are fine.
We also have were-rats and a
Poltergeist.
poltergeist.
And you're telling all Milo's secrets again.
Ooh.
Sorry. That
Ooh,
is DM
give
advantage.
advantage.
and player disadvantage.
Come on,
You
you guys,
said
you're
you
killing
weren't.
us.
You just said you were gonna
And
be
magic
nice.
burst.
Oh, jeez.
I've been out adventuring, and I came from far from the east, and met up with Rochelle and she said that I can't just get all of my knowledge from books. That I need to
That is very true.
get some
The best knowledge is learned from the forged fires itself.
That you were saying you'd like to avoid earlier.
I said no
Rochelle's-
such thing about
Just a
not
specific
learning from
spot.
battle.
Rochelle chuckles, and I am aware that your magic in some ways works similarly to my clan mates. So I thought maybe there could be some.
I don't know what I can provide in the way of tutelage, but I can at least help you learn not to die in combat.
not dying is a good thing.
That's a good place to start.
Well,
You'll also be able to
maybe
learn some teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
we
and
were looking
patience.
at heading to the
Especially
Yawning
this-
Portal. You may as well join us.
Okay.
Can you fight other than using spells, or like, can you use weapons?
Yes. I have a couple daggers.
Okay, that works. Sharp pointed.
The
or
walking
sharp
armor.
And-
The walking
and I have
armor.
fire
You over
There
in the
is-
corner
There
goes.
is one thing
I
that
have
kind of
dragon breath.
there is one thing that kind of stands out as you're watching Nilo. It's hard to see at first because of how dark his skin is, but every so often as he turns and the light catches just right, you see this faint sheen on his skin that looks just like red dragon scales.
Roll me, Skull, roll me a knowledge arcana. You are aware, from your studies, you definitely can garner that Nilo is of the dragon blood sorcery types.
Anyone else seeing like bright flashes coming? Okay, thank you.
So,
Got it.
you are aware that one of Nilo's ancestors may or may not have gotten it on with the dragon.
Got it.
I was supposed to do that on break, but you were talking to your dad.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, let me finish this row and I'll figure out.
Dragons after dark.
Wild magic can strike at any time. Luckily, necromancy is a superior magic school, so true death is always. Ah, yes, Dr. Leech.
So, you guys now have a new party member.
Woo! Da 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 da.
Scolia has joined the party.
I am not equipping her.
Oh gosh, both my legs fell asleep.
You're not equipping me.
In every single RPG, you get a new player and they have the worst
Oh.
possible gear.
Oh, jeez.
No, you don't need to equip me.
No, like
I'm
both
good.
my feet are asleep, honey.
So is this like this morning when Darian could barely walk
Shut
straight?
Shut
No,
up.
sadly it's not.
Love you, Darian.
Did I tell you anything anymore?
Well,
It's a
this should
small
be-
house, we know it.
This should be
Didn't
interesting.
know anyways.
This will be interesting.
Will definitely be interesting.
I'm gonna head back to the troll skull if this is. Oh, actually, no, we're not done here. Rishal,
Yes.
we need some assistance in being able to communicate at distance.
Then
Is it possible that you have scrolls of sending or of that nature?
I do not, but it is possible, I suppose, for you to find a couple sending stones throughout, the city.
Fair enough.
I mean, even having 2 or 3 would be better than none.
That could potentially be very helpful, especially if you intend to go to the Yawning Portal.
Boss,
Help.
un momento. The wife needs some assistance.
It just the noodles started, but I just walk in look like a drunk normal.
So after she got her feeling back, we might be in trouble.
A little bit.
So yeah.
She's okay. Her legs fell asleep.
Like both of them.
Both of them.
There we go. I think.
Allie said she votes yes for tickles.
Dr. Leach, party facts. A new player has entered the game. All player 2s are required to wear green. It's in the contract.
I'm wearing green.
All right.
Nope. Nope.
So after, wait, as long as you're not wearing a red shirt, we're okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm not wearing red.
Congratulations. Good.
You
I
okay?
am red.
Did you just
Wow.
think
You smacked your knee against the table again.
You need to stop sitting
I mean,
there.
and I cannot sit here. I have to sit at the ends of the table, otherwise I will destroy my kneecaps.
Yeah, like that was. It was cold earlier, so I wore my wool socks, but they had bunched up around my ankles and they get really tight. And I stood up and I'm like, they're like, oh crap.
Walking.
After giving that information, I'm going to head back to this troll skull inn,
Okay.
and I want to make sure
Give
that
Matt
everything is
tickles.
doing fine over there.
Everything is doing just fine over there.
After that, I will head back to the Troll Skull Manor and relax.
Okay.
Taking some time to attune to my new toys.
Is anybody going to go out and search for sending stones?
I can. I'm going to as well. And I'll send a message to Mert. Or no, I won't. He already gave me some pretty cool stuff. I am leaving one of my short swords in my room, but I am keeping 9 lives on me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna leave.
9 lives like horses.
9 lives.
Sorry, that just really caught me sideways.
It's okay.
I have a cat that likes a horse.
Mm.
It'll jump on its back.
Ooh.
I'm gonna leave one of my long swords at the troll skull.
Since 9 lives and not made me think of cats.
Of course, why can't...
We'll make placards to hang them on inside the Troll Skull Tavern itself so they can have weapons hanging on the wall.
Ooh, that's cool. Why can't it tell you how much items are worth?
What are you trying to figure out?
How much a pair of sending stones would be?
Like 150.
What level is this spell?
Sending, I think, is level 1. But it is, I mean, it's an uncommon wondrous item.
Then it would be between 500 and 1,000 gold.
Okay. That's kind of the area I was thinking.
Oh, for a set?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm sorry I missed it.
I had to make a spreadsheet so I know all those numbers.
I'm sorry I missed it. Did someone say they were going to go look for it? You did? Okay.
I did too.
So Sunflower Princess and this one.
Nude
are going-
princess. Let's go, Sunflower.
Are you going to take your new party member with you? Because she seems kind of shy.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that, or should we leave her with Nilo?
We want her to stick around.
Good point. Let's leave her with Nilo.
Are you trying to not make me stick around?
Fog enters the battlefield. And
Barovia,
all of a
what?
sudden, you are transported to Barovia.
Oh God.
Nope.
And I just knocked the out of there.
Although I've got a flaming sword, I think I'll be okay.
Astral plane. Gone.
Yes, but as soon as you dismiss it, you're right back there.
No.
So, any idea where we could find a pair of sending stones, since you seem to be the woo type?
Yeah, but I'm new to
The
water.
movie.
She's been there even less time you guys have.
Not accused?
I spent most
Alyssa?
of my time
Or
at
were you
the
not there?
Anaki's is not there.
I would assume that we should go and speak to a few curio or magic shops.
That's actually a very good place to start.
Right,
I'm
and
gonna go visit the
obviously
kids.
not the bookworm because she doesn't have one, or she would have said so.
What was
I'm
that?
gonna go visit the kids.
Okay.
Show them the sword.
You're gonna go show them the flaming sword.
Yeah.
If I come back and my orphanage is burnt down,
It's not
I'm
gonna
never
burn
gonna
down.
forgive you.
I'm not gonna actually light it on fire in the orphanage. I'm not an idiot. I'm a barbarian. I'm not an idiot.
Well.
You know.
Okay.
However, you are not attuned to it yet.
Okay. But like, I'm gonna at least show them the sword and tell them where it came from.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go attune to it.
So technically you don't know what it does yet.
True. But we're like, hey, look, I got a shiny from a dragon.
Which is quite impressive.
That is quite impressive. Scolia, I need you to make a Constitution save.
18.
18. Okay. You're good.
Oh, it's actually better than that because I did my modifier, not my save. So it's like 22.
Okay. So, you three venture off to find some curio shops, magic shops, and when you visit the third store, you guys have made your way down to the castle ward, and as you enter, you see a dwarven shopkeep that is wearing wizard robes.
I would like to approach him and say good afternoon or whatever time of day it is.
It is afternoon by this point.
Good afternoon.
What can I do for you?
We are looking for a pair of sending stones.
That's not a common request.
We're planning on going on an adventure that would be greatly improved by having communication options.
Well, you have come to the right place. I do happen to have a set.
Alright.
And how much would that cost us?
That is going to run you 600 gold.
Okay. Here, in
Yeah.
cash.
I'll get it.
No. Give me a second.
Character.
And I just step back and lean against the wall. No, I want to lean in the doorway. I've never tried that. I want to.
You want to lean
Standing in the doorway.
I'm standing in the doorway, just kind of leaning on the door for. I'm sorry. Was that for me?
Should I turn it up louder?
Offer accepted.
Cool.
Right?
I wasn't so tired.
Well, that's very fortuitous for us.
She's like, there's no
We will take them off your hands.
Actually,
Do you happen to know of
it's-
any other
Right?
places around town that would have another set?
I do not.
Depends on what kind of headache.
However,
It does not help migraines.
This is true. Probably makes it worse.
typically,
Could we order a second set? Am I allowed to speak, princess?
Well, I wasn't yelling at you about that. I was saying that you shouldn't be the one to have to foot the entire bill. Seeing as it's going to help all of us will assist in the payment.
What was you gonna be paying for stuff?
I have 20 gold.
Yeah, about
I'm
that.
very broke.
Taxation, Missy.
we'll get that sorted.
Yes.
You'd have a little bit more than that.
Okay.
We'll split it 50-50 for now, and the two of us can be the ones holding them.
I agree. Is there any chance that we could order more?
I want a badger, Dr. Leech.
It's
Mushroom.
Oh, jeez.
I could
12
procure
badgers.
another set, however that isn't going to be cheap either. And the stones can only be used to communicate with each other. So the pair can only communicate with the other
You'd
one.
have to play messenger.
So, we could make it work.
I could. And what would the cost and time allotment for those be?
Why are you doing this to me?
Because you're the
Because
DM.
we want to be able to talk to each other.
Because Andrew the DM, and as players, it's our job.
Otherwise, he could. Never mind.
Hmm?
I'm starting to learn why it's so hard.
It is difficult.
I also want to inquire about a pocket watch. And I gotta go stir the dinner.
A pocket watch?
A pocket watch.
Would it be possible to attune more than 2 sets to each other? By adding one onto the frequency or however these things work of the original set?
It doesn't tell me that.
Yeah, that's the DM call.
And DM gets to make it up.
You're good. Thank you.
We are scattered throughout the town.
Of course, you're just curious.
Yeah,
Yes,
right?
pocket watch.
Bit crabby.
Nope.
We haven't seen Krabby today.
He might be working.
It's very
We're
possible.
not lying.
We're sitting. Can't you see?
I've never had somebody try that before. It's-
my birthday.
I suppose
Very
it's
nice.
possible, but I can't imagine that it would be effective for more than 3 total.
Better bet just to get another set then.
I agree. Would you also, by chance, happen to have a pocket watch? Either mundane or magical?
You need a pocket watch.
Isn't there a magical item with a pocket watch?
I don't think so.
This is me.
Oh,
This is me.
probably not.
Because that's why I had such a hard
Yeah.
time in the,
No, give me a second.
This is you going.
I'm hoping to be wrong because that's actually kind of fun.
What, a magical pocket watch?
Mm-hmm.
Or a small sundial. Or, no, an hourglass. I need an hourglass.
You want an hourglass?
Yes.
Is this one of those ranger things I don't understand?
Oh, I'll explain. Yeah, Dr. Leach. Miss Fatal Pillow got us as soon as we came back in.
Oh.
I'm not seeing anything that passes as a pocket watch.
What about an hourglass? I know there's
There are
hourglasses.
hourglasses. And a hourglass is 25 GP.
Because of the glass.
mundane. Yeah. Does he have an hourglass?
He does have an hourglass.
Okay, I would like to purchase the hourglass.
Okay.
And then I want to have a courier take it to Wrapped Up and send it to Raynar Ember with a note. Thanks for spending time with me.
Aww.
You sappy little.
Sappy little hussy.
It's no.
Sappy little hussy.
Yeah. Sand at the store and maximum amount of hours. This ensures accuracy. Right, Dr. Leach? Yeah. No. And send him an hourglass with a note that says thanks for spending time with me.
Aww.
He's gonna die.
I ship it.
I'm not Vistra.
Oh.
Hey.
Sorry, love you. Besides, that should sound familiar to somebody.
It does.
Does it?
No.
Do you remember that?
No.
When we first moved into the house, I got him a big wall clock for his office. It was like a steampunk one with gears.
Yeah, I remember you telling us about it.
And then I had sticky notes for a scavenger hunt, and it ended with the best times of my life are with you on the clock downstairs.
That's so sweet.
That's why I really want to get that basement finished so I can show the clock off.
He went, neat. And
And then gave you a hug and kiss.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Better redo that part. Or not.
I feel offended you don't remember me showing you love. Apparently I do it so infrequently.
Well, then
You
she
do.
knew.
Ask anyone in the group.
I'm having a lot of fun crocheting this.
You would do anything for love, but you wouldn't do that.
But I won't do that.
8 times 3.
24.
44.
So,
Okay.
yeah, he has, and it's a very nice looking pocket watch, or not pocket watch, hourglass, for what it's worth.
Yay.
It's got some very
Is that the end of the skin?
nice silver filigree.
Is that the
Ooh.
whole skin?
What's wrong?
She finished the hat because there's no yarn left.
That's the
It's an
second one that's
entire
happened.
skein.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a brand new skein?
Yeah.
We have another skin of that at home. I'm
That's
sure.
that frost one, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Oops.
Is that frost or is
I
that silver?
can procure a second set,
Is that the one you started?
but because I will have to make it, it's going to take a week
Okay.
and cost 750 gold.
Okay. Payment when we pick it up, or do you require some down?
Payment when picking up is fine.
Scolio, is there anything else you needed? Otherwise, Alesta, we could take her to the Yawning Portal for a drink and keep our eyes open at the same time.
I think that sounds like a marvelous idea.
I mean,
Ooh, I wonder if that lovely half-elf bartender is still there.
Should we send missive for the other two, see if they'd like to join
Who
Oh,
us?
is there?
One of the half-elf bartenders. Because when we first showed up, the one that was serving when Yagra freaked out, you said was a half-elf.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't. And just saying, as a high elf, probably wouldn't be
I'm not a normal high elf, though. Remember?
fair.
This is true.
Like I'm a very weird, uncouth high elf.
Yes. The Sunflower Princess is uncouth.
Emote facts. Hype, 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 hype.
Yes, I agree.
Ooh.
All right, so
Oh, Gabs, you are so mean.
Why?
Because I can smell the pasta cooking.
I'm sorry.
So we
it does smell
I
really
owe-
good.
this fellow
Mmm.
300 gold for my half
Oh, no, I already
of
threw it back
the
to you.
sending stones.
Find something else.
And it's rules of 10 for platinum.
Yes.
Yep. So
Yeah,
30
he ha-
platinum.
He has the
The
projectile. The
Okay,
lizard
the only thing I
projectile.
don't like about this sweater is that the lights keep popping out of it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I will set 30 platinum in front of him.
He looks impressed.
And then
And,
I
like-
also would like to ask if he happens to have a hat of disguise.
Why do you want a hat of disguise?
I have a friend who has been having trouble with a little bit of prejudice. And he would like something to make him a little bit less attracting.
Rock attracting?
Yes.
Oop, ow. Where did it go? Yes, I do have that. He points to a shelf, and you see 3 different hats on it.
Okay.
One looks more like a fedora.
Okay.
One is more like a pirate hat.
Okay.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
And then one is more like a
Dun-dun.
lady's, like,
The lady's sun hat.
no,
No, like one of those little.
Have
That's
facts.
The
All
bonnet?
elves are uncouth.
not
making
a
gnomes.
bonnet.
The superior race, so fashionable. Oh, Dr. Leach, not gnomes. We've had this discussion.
Like a Victorian style, not quite bonnet, that's not,
It's like this little that goes like this. and
The one that
like
you
a
need
little-
hat pins to
Yeah.
actually keep on
It's not
because it
really
won't
a
actually
hat.
go over your head.
Okay, so like one of the mini little carnival hat, like
No, 'cause
for
it doesn't stick
for
up.
masquerades.
Like that.
Okay, so a race hat.
Yes. But like a little bit
Race hats are like, and
Okay.
fair. Not, yeah, I mean, it's.
maybe.
That's awesome. So you had to go to the doorway.
I'm going to nudge Sarai.
Mm-hmm.
Which of those do you think our friend would appreciate the most?
Which friend?
Nilo. He said something about not wanting to be so conspicuous.
Like that one.
Not that one.
There you go,
You
Jet.
know,
Well, you can't really see that very well.
let's get him the pirate hat.
Yes.
He did seem at home on the Sea Maidens Fair. And if we get him the other one, I'll never get Thor and Dr. Jones out of my head.
How much it for the pirate hat?
That would be 500 gold.
Yeah. Avsies?
Avsies.
I can't pay for it.
Huh?
I'm not there.
Right.
I plan on it. Didn't say there'd be coin involved.
So another 250, which would
She's taking
be
it out in trade.
20. No, wow.
I'm gonna try.
250 would be
Take off the 0.
2. 1 T. Ah, I'm no good at the
250. Take off the 0.
25.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm no good at the math brain things.
You literally had to remove one number and you were removing the wrong number.
I know.
After we told you which number to remove.
I know.
Alright, moving forward.
So you guys have now procured a hat of disguise, a set of sending stones, an hourglass,
45.
and you have another set of sending stones on order. Nilo's gonna be quite decked out.
Right?
He may need it. And it may come in our favor.
And who would say? Do you wish to give it to him, or shall I?
Ooh.
Go ahead. He doesn't. I don't think giving him gifts is going to make him any more or less fond of me.
New sending stone, who dis?
Right? Can you hear me now?
If somebody
Right.
could make
alright,
me
so
follow
I'm
the
a-
little
Yawning
pirate
Portal?
hat.
Are they actually like drilled? Are they just like
They
chunks of
actually-
stone you get out of the nice children's bucket at Terra Reflections?
No, actually, they are carved rose quartz
Ooh.
that have
Bears?
each one has a matching has an opposite a mirrored face on it, and what looks like it with the way it's carved looks like almost like there's a hole in the ear and a hole in the mouth.
Neat.
Oh, to be able to string it?
Oh,
No.
No, just it's a symbolism.
yeah.
A hole in the ear, in the mouth. You can hear.
And
you can talk.
the
Oh, cool.
wizard dwarf explains that when you touch one stone, you can use an action
Okay.
to cast sending from it.
Ooh.
These are not like the boar's head stones.
No.
These are actual sending stones.
Yes.
The target is the bearer of the other stone.
Okay.
Ooh.
Can you repeat that? It's an action?
Yes. And I will give you guys some leeway with this.
But
It has 3 charges a day.
Okay.
So you can only cast sending from one of the stones up to 3 times.
is that 3 per stone or 3 per set?
3 per stone.
Okay, thank you.
Well, hey, I mean, that's still better than nothing.
No, that's actually pretty good.
All right.
And it can't, so it doesn't reset until the next dawn.
Got it. Try to force it. Shh, Sikazilla, no.
All right.
Naughty.
So do you all head back to,
I think we were going to
you guys were going to go to the Yawning Portal?
and send a message to the, I almost said the boar's head, to the troll skull to see if,
Those 2 want to join?
yes, so we can initiate our new team member with some drinking.
Okay.
And keep our ears open as to the missive we received.
Anakis and Nilo, you receive a message saying that Alesta, Saravai, and Skolia are going to the Yawning Portal for drinks.
Guess we're going early.
Me.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It'd be nice to get some rest before they try and ship us off to the Undermountain.
I also need to spend some time with.
I just finished the noodles.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll make my way over.
This was
The yarn is slightly different.
You need those pins to hold it on your head.
I'm gonna need
She
to put another
created the
stain.
hat. You're probably gonna need to do at least another 4 rows.
Depending
I
on
have a small
who's-
yarmulke.
No, you have a large yarmulke.
Yeah.
Your
Is that,
yarmulke's
is that
usually
for
like
Sue
this
or
big.
Alex?
This
I
one
have
is-
Sue.
That's a yarmulke.
Yeah, I would say probably another 3 or 4 rows for sure.
For my second one ever, though, not so bad.
No,
No, you're doing awesome, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how to add yarn like in our blankets? It's the same thing.
So yeah, we're heading over.
Cool.
Or at least I am. I'm not sure what Anakin's doing.
No, I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going with.
Yeah, we're heading over.
It's like a child's hat right now.
I've had to switch yarns for this one.
So, you all meet up at the Yawning Portal.
I will tell the Mater D that I have a table waiting for us.
It is busy, but you guys are once you enter the room, there is actually surprisingly people clear a spot for you.
Oh.
And there's a table waiting for you.
So what happens when we get down
I'm
to
looking
business?
around
Yeah.
for anybody that seems to have ill intent on their face, because people don't make room for a drow.
Roll insight. It would appear that news of your
16.
heroics has started to spread. And it appears that it's nothing malicious.
I'm still,
That's okay.
Suspicious.
especially after the missive too.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Once we are all settled and we have our first drinks and all of that, I will inform the rest of the party that we were able to procure 1 set of sending stones and that we have another on order.
Well, that works.
Just so you know, the sending stones do not require attunement.
Okay.
Cool.
The Hat of Disguise does.
And then I'm going to set a nice frilly hat box in front of Nilo.
What is this?
A present.
The box is an atrocity. That's what it is.
What's in the
Nice
box?
pretty box for Nilo.
Uh-huh.
And inside it I see a pirate's 3-point.
Like a Captain Jack.
Is it the 3-point like Captain Jack, or is it the highbrow like you get from the British Army?
No, it's the highbrow like Captain Crunch.
No.
You can either look like Captain Jack Sparrow or you can look like Captain Crunch.
Actually, I was thinking. I was actually thinking more along the lines of Zardo Zord's hat.
Oh, okay.
But we could do the.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
So it's more of the flourishy one.
Mm-hmm.
Something to fit Nilo's overdramatic tendencies.
No, his overdramatic flair.
Oh, it's more like a Barbosa hat.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And why, pray tell, did you get this?
Because you mentioned that you would prefer to be a little bit more inconspicuous if we were to go on this venture.
I thought I made it a point that I wanted to be absent if we were going to toward men's brands and not inconspicuous.
I don't think you have a choice in this, Nilo.
The word you used was you wished to be as innocuous as possible.
Ta-da!
This will help.
And I jumped to the astral plane.
Do you really?
So now he's gonna pelt like a teenager.
No. And after a moment,
What in the name of all things holy was that?
I have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Why am I not surprised you can do that now?
I kind of actually lean over to look and see if I can see anything up your sleeve.
Figure speech.
Aww.
Do you really?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's literally just exactly that situation. Just
I mean, you are wearing a robe,
yeah.
which you normally don't wear.
I find
I don't know what's.
that this might be a little bit more beneficial to me than the plain cloth I was wearing.
Who is tending the bar?
Our newest hire.
You mean?
No, I mean at the portal.
You see.
If it's not to your liking, we can always take it back.
Hello, Cosma.
Hey,
You see Durnan. You know that he is the owner of the Yawning Portal.
I would like to try and make my way to him and discreetly inquire about the missive and if he could maybe join our table and enlighten us.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, lass, but it could have been anybody here. Maybe you should ask Volothamp when he comes in. He's not here yet, but he has a permanent room booked, so he usually makes his way through here.
I'll inform the others. Thank you. We have a new adventurer joining us. Can we, and I'm going to slip a few gold over, get something to give her a fun night with?
Bonnie will bring it right out.
Thank you.
Ah, she gets to try the world famous face melting ale.
Oh God.
Okay.
Awesome.
I know this is off topic, but it's hilarious. My coworker just sent me a picture and she said, "I found your new yarn bag."
That's awful.
It says what you think it does.
I would be disappointed in anybody who carried that around in public.
I'd carry it so that the image was facing me. But that's hilarious.
If it's an appropriate satchel, as that is, the image is on both sides.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
So,
I am going to partake in some wine.
you are going to partake in some wine.
Yes.
Okay.
And I am going to partake slowly in some wine.
I'm getting coffee.
What?
Coffee.
You're getting coffee?
She
Yeah.
was so excited the last time she got coffee.
Sirivai hasn't had a chance to be excited about coffee since the beginning of her time in the city, and she hasn't forgotten. But yeah, now I want coffee.
They laugh. Bonnie laughs and brings you out coffee once you're seated back down.
Does it smell like Bailey's?
Chipped it.
That doesn't surprise me. It's so easy to do.
Oh no.
Oh, it's not bad. It's just
It's usable.
it just caught me off guard. I'm like, why is there a
Right
divot
here.
in there?
What chip?
The tip.
Oh no.
The mouthpiece. I mean,
I
nothing bad.
I
it's
use
just
Yes,
I
if-
use mine.
If
for
you do
everyone
not wish
else
to use the hat, we can always return it.
I'll gladly
I'm
take my
sure.
gold back.
I'm sure I can find use for it.
I'm gonna partake in some ale.
Ale. What about you, Scolia?
Well, I
Oh,
have
it's a male.
You'll have some ale. Yeah.
a hat of disguise.
I spoke with the proprietor, and he believes Volo may be behind our missive.
Wonderful.
Why?
I really don't feel like dealing with him.
Yeah.
We should
Like,
at
none of
least
us were all
find
like-
out more information. The last venture, while intriguing, did result in me finding a sister and us becoming considerably richer. And the troll skull has worked in our favor. We should at least hear him out.
If it is him at all.
There's only one way to find out. And I'll, drink and chat, but keep my eye on the door for Volo Thump.
I'm just drinking and listening.
Okay. Anybody who is having more than one drink, please roll me a Constitution save.
What if that drink is coffee?
I'm pretty sure you're safe
Oh, I'm
on
fine.
coffee.
Roll me a Constitution save.
You have some.
Oh,
gosh,
gosh,
it's
Irish coffee. 16?
9.
Like sources.
Oh, honey.
18.
20.
I am very slowly imbibing a
You are-
glass of wine. I am nursing this thing.
And Sarah like,
Yeah, Sarabai, you're
Not my
surprised because you
Rage
thought this was just coffee,
Yeah.
sure.
and it's warming
10
you
pounds.
more than what you would have expected.
This is really good coffee. I'm gonna order another.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good coffee.
Kasuma is a boss minion.
Scolia, this ale is hitting you a lot harder than you expected. Like you're starting to think maybe
I
you
might
should
slow
slow
down.
down a little bit.
I think I'm gonna slow down.
And Anakis, you're challenging Sarabai to a arm wrestling match.
Yep.
You know what? Actually, instead of we'll do arm wrestling, but then what do you say to a different sort of contest?
Like what?
Taking shots one-handed.
What?
Like doing one-handed handstands.
What?
Doing a shot in a one-handed handstand.
Yeah. And see who can do the most without falling
You're
over.
gonna have a lot of drink on the floor.
Not if you do it right.
Yeah, why not?
Oh my. Okay,
Love you, DM.
so you guys are gonna do that, or are you gonna do a arm wrestling first?
I'll do arm
We
wrestling.
can arm wrestle
first.
first. Thank you, Seekazilla.
What was that?
Strength checks,
That's the
please.
Dragonbot roaring back for the roars that they
Strength
gave us.
check.
It sounds like the screams of the undead.
No, it's a little baby dragon going.
Bet.
Ah.
Do we have a no nat one?
Yeah,
I'm
3 of
taking
them.
it. That was much better. 8.
7.
Woo!
You guys are just about deadlocked. Roll again.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
And player disadvantage.
She rolled before I did though.
No, it was done after
It
the
was done
rolls.
after,
Yep.
so it's
So what do you guys roll?
whoever's
And
next.
actually, there's 2 disadvantage rolls up.
Soul Bolt disadvantage next time. 8 again.
4.
Still just about deadlocked. Now,
Disadvantage.
yep.
Oh god.
Did it. 9.
There's a no nat 1 out there.
Here's another.
Oh, disadvantage. What? 9.
5. And my higher die ended up rolling to a nat.
Sarabai, you're starting to gain a little bit. Roll again.
Ooh. Dirty 20.
12.
Biff.
Yeah, Sarabai bests you on a keys.
I didn't expect that to happen.
So now you guys intend on doing shots while doing one-handed handstands?
Yeah, so handstands, and then trying to take a shot without losing your balance. And if you lose your balance, you fail.
All right. Both of you roll me in acrobatics.
Either which way, it's going to be hilarious to see, so.
Ooh.
All right. I need you both to roll an intelligence save, please.
Oh no!
24 for me.
Okay.
Hold on.
That's a 19.
Hold on to those numbers because I want to see what the DM does with this.
Okay.
I'd like for both of you to roll an intelligence save. Did you beat 15?
Yes.
On the die, yeah.
15.
Never mind. They don't see it. I would cast minor illusion, but they don't see it.
Hang on, just for shiggles,
So wait, we
because
rolled
I'm
higher
watching
and
them.
We rolled higher and we didn't see it?
Correct.
Well, technically,
Oh,
they
gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's translucent, so you guys recognize it as an illusion.
Ooh,
Hey, Krabby!
Hey,
I
Krabby.
was gonna have the floor underneath where you guys are at have this illusion of falling apart.
Oh, you jerk. But since we can see through it,
You realize that
Nyla knock it off.
Krabby's here. Hello, Mr.
Krabby.
Krabby.
Acrobatics.
Yes.
12.
14.
Okay, you guys both stay in your handstands. Now, you're gonna roll me a con save at disadvantage.
Oh gosh, you're upside down.
Because all the blood is rushing to your
That's not too
head.
bad. 12?
Okay.
Con save doesn't. 13.
Okay. Roll me another acrobatics at disadvantage.
Oh, Shizen. 9 likes horses.
8.
You guys get to the third shot, and all of a sudden, you realize I'm doing a handstand. All the blood is rushing to my head. And all of a sudden, the world that is tipped on its back turns right side up.
We both fall.
As you guys both crash to the floor and everything is spinning.
I'm laughing.
Can I try and roll out of it?
You can try
I want to try just because we've had to.
at disadvantage.
Would that be a dex save or acrobatics?
Whichever you're proficient. I mean, yeah.
At disadvantage, 15.
Is there still a no nat 1?
Yep. But your lowest roll is a 2.
Yeah. It's a 5.
Sarah, you manage somehow to roll out of it, but as you land, I mean, everything is still just...
I sit down very quickly.
I'm gonna put my hand out to help her out.
Yeah, no.
Like,
you,
not help her roll
you
out of it,
land
but-
flat on your back.
Oof.
And Scully is like,
I would say, how many people do we have like betting on who's gonna fall?
ooh, give DM advantage.
There's definitely some chuckles circulating
Oh yeah, no, I'm laughing.
and some full-out laughter.
Mr. Sean noticed that the more uncomfortable I am after being swept, the bigger my smile.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same thing.
It's funny. I'm gonna
Okay,
lift
then
my
I'm gonna laugh.
glass. Well, it seems there might be a new version of a game to be played at the Yawning Portal.
I think
Wanna
I'm done
try?
for a bit.
You wanna try?
No,
No, why not?
because I prefer to enjoy my drink, not to get rid of it after I've ingested it.
Nilo,
I
have you
haven't
seen...
gotten rid
Oh,
of it.
another nat 20. Thank you, Dr. Leach. Nilo or Scolia, Alesta, have you guys seen Volothamp?
I don't know what he looks like.
Oh, trust me, once you see him, you'll
You'll
never
know.
forget him and you can't miss him.
Alright, so in other words, I can.
You'll know when you see him. I'm gonna stay on the floor.
Say you're...
So you're good. I'm like trying to help you out.
Well,
and-
if you can help me sit up, that's
Yeah.
fine. But I'm on the floor. I'm just gonna
Scolia,
stay on the
roll
floor.
a strength check. 8. Yeah, it's you're
You're gonna
trying
laugh.
to lift dead weight.
I'll come over and assist her. That would be a...
If you're assisting, then
And
Scolia
I
rolls
have
at
to roll.
advantage. Yeah!
With DM advantage.
Oh.
Raining down fire and destruction. Maybe. Krabby Patty has called down a fireball.
There's a 1. And there's another 1. Is there no net 1 though?
There are 1 left.
Oh, that's another 1.
Oh.
Sorry, Krabby.
We were all holding our breath for a second there.
Yeah, like just a viral
Yeah,
just
like-
comes vaulting out of the yawning portal.
But that would be in place in the Yawning Portal.
It would work.
What did you
You just sit on the floor and be like, nah,
10? Yeah, no. It's...
You're just gonna sit on the floor.
just leave me. I'm good
It-
here.
I tried.
That's okay.
She does that
I
sometimes.
tried. I'm good. Leave me. Well, don't leave
At
me.
this point, you think she might be, like, suctioned to the floor?
Yeah, I'm laying flat on my back. Just be like, just leave me be.
If you can read this shirt, put me back on my stool.
I tried. I do want to try and sit up though.
Just don't sit up too fast.
No,
Right?
I am sitting up
I've come to the
slowly.
conclusion that's very bad.
I'm gonna mage hand her forehead to the floor.
Really?
Yeah, so any sign of...
I mean, if he doesn't show up after a couple of hours, I'd say we just go home.
Or
You
leave a
guys
message
could-
for him. But I say we, maybe eat something, wait a while.
Could definitely
You
eat
guys,
something.
yeah,
that will help with our-
want to eat.
Yeah.
I want to eat. I'm laying on the floor. I want to eat.
As horrible as this is, I need some carbs to absorb the alcohol.
Right?
Give me some good greasy food. It helps.
Want a steak?
I want a rack. Wrong rack. Of ribs.
She's got those too.
Oh gosh, that actually tickles. Sorry, are you okay? I kind of backhanded him down. I'm so sorry.
You guys get some a pitcher of water and some food, and
It tickled.
In the car, he went to grab it. Like he went reach over and I go misses when they're just starting to get into that, and it scared me. And for a minute, it just startled me. My hand whipped towards him like I was going to do a back fist, but it was a little more open hand, so I caught him in the cheekbone.
Isn't it fun?
And he just starts laughing. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. He's like, well, at least I know that's a reaction you'd have if a guy at the bar did that to you. So.
First time she ever got me, it was great. Wham!
All the water.
So do we
In the cars.
eventually run into Volo?
I was getting
Because I'm
there,
ge-
but
I'm
then
getting
somebody
close.
was regaling us with a story about when her boyfriend touched her boob.
Okay, moving on. Do we find Volo?
So, you guys get a pitcher of water for the table, you get your food, and, you guys are starting to, that drunken, all
Hey,
I
Zoda
want
Beard.
is
Hey,
food.
Zoda Beard. Long time no see.
You guys start to really get into your meal, and all of a sudden, from behind you, there's my, aspiring adventurers.
That's the
It's
Like
Inspiring.
loud enough to startle.
Yes.
Who's the closest?
I don't have to
Yeah,
be
we're all
close.
gonna.
Alesta.
So it scares me. I'm assuming.
He comes right up behind you and puts his hand on your
Oh,
shoulder.
I feel
Like I am backwards headbutting him.
Huh?
No, like
Roll the
with my
hit.
head back. Nope, I miss. I'm drunk.
We can't really
If he's right behind you, I don't think you can.
What'd you
roll?
What'd you
A
roll?
5 on the die. What would you
Which
even
is
add for a headbutt?
Strength.
8.
He does manage to sidestep it, and kind of pats your shoulder. Whoa there, it's okay.
You're going to give me a heart attack.
You don't just come
There's
up
going
and
to be a
straddle
dark orb on my fingertip pointing at him.
Now put that away.
Hello again.
Good point. Not like you could withstand it. What's up?
I suppose you could have taken the nat 20 for that. We have a few.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that.
Well,
people.
I'm glad you all decided to show up. To show up.
You really could have done better with your message.
It was rather vague.
I was in a hurry. I'm preparing for the release of my newest book. I don't have a lot of time.
You seem to spend a lot of time running and not a lot of time taking care of things.
This is true. So, why did you want us here?
Well,
Also, Volo, Scolia, your worst nightmare.
he turns, ignoring that comment, turns
I'm laughing.
to Bonnie and orders another round for the table.
I'm smiling a little bit, like that fake good-natured smile that says, I meant that, but I hope you don't know that I meant that.
Well, hoping that you can find some information for me.
Of what sort?
Well, you see, this it's kind of a long tale.
What's the short version?
Well, it dates back to the fall of Ilafarn, an elven kingdom in the north.
No.
Okay.
What?
You have my full attention.
Not mine. I could care less about them. I have stuff at home to deal with.
An alabaster throne belonging to Siglaith. Siglaith. Syglaeth. Odark. The last Why are all these big words in here?
Do you need help?
Coronal? Coronal.
Colonel?
No.
No.
That's spelled
That's
I
colon.
know.
What was it?
Coronal.
C-O-R?
Coronal.
Coronal.
Coronal of Ilafarn disappeared from the capital city of Elinthdar. Elinthdar.
Yeah.
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Tell me this about Mithranor next.
What?
I'm excited.
Oh gosh. Okay, no, now I'm confused.
Please give us a moment. Our DM is loading.
Yes,
Our
the
game
DM.
is important to her.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So, legend has it that the Mad Mage of the Undermountain built his tower here where today stands Waterdeep.
Oh, another tower. Fancy that.
It is said that a group of dwarves feared the destruction of this miraculous work of stonecraft and stole the throne right out from underneath the elves' slender noses. Where the dwarves hid it for so long? Who knows? But maybe if you go adventuring in the Undermountain, it would please the elves in the north to find that it survives all this time.
And what is it that you hope for us to find out for you?
To find out if this throne is still existing.
Just why?
because the elves up north want to know.
Why do you? So you don't want to know, they want to know.
Well, yeah, I'm just a messenger.
What do they offer in return for this knowledge?
Why you gotta ask the DM hard questions?
Right?
But it's an important hard question.
I'm not sure what they said, but they do say they do. I'm not sure what the reward would be. However, they did make it clear it would be worthwhile.
So you basically want us to go delving.
Go spelunking, yes.
Do you happen to have a picture?
A map or something?
Anything helpful for our endeavors on this?
in the right direction?
We're storing
And who are we supposed to report to should we find it?
Oh, you just.
To me?
Okay.
And Dr. Wicks just missed.
Huh?
There's a new mini game that's added to the stream called Loot Horde. And Krabby Patty started it. So I'm watching to see if we win. We're raiding a Whelpling lair.
Cool.
The party suffered a few losses engaging the dragon. The remaining party members barely killed the dragon and got away 300 dragon scales from the whelping lair. The horde payouts are Krabby Patty 150 and Loxy of Larmir 150.
Yep. So I died.
Woo!
I died.
Good job, Krabby!
That's interesting.
More dots! Watch the tail! Watch the tail!
So yeah, it's a little mini game that they can play in chat and earn dragon scales.
Well, that's cool.
Krabby, the
But you
fact
have
that you
to
know that
bet.
reference makes my heart
You have
so
to bet.
happy.
So you can lose scales as well.
Like I did. I
Yeah.
lost 100 because I died.
Krabby, do you know what a spore bat is too then?
Well, as much as it pains me to say, I'm pretty sure that the rest of these folks are interested in going to figure it out. Though, if it is a forgotten city of elves, there might be some source of power I can tap into there.
More some artifacts you can use.
This is gonna be so much fun, you guys. Sorry, like I'm like
It's
slowly
okay.
getting into more of the maps, and these are freaking nuts. Like, no offense to Gabs, but some of these maps make Strahd's dungeon look like child's play.
These are made long after Strahd.
Right, but I'm just saying,
So
like
they've
these
had
are
more
like
time to put into it.
Yes, Aurora.
Sweet.
like
So, that is my decision. I will go with simply because there is a possibility of me gaining the power I need to take care of my family.
I would like to give it a few days before we set out to try and finish getting.
Well, what can you tell us? Anything else? Any more information? Things that we might have to worry about? Because we have to plan for this, and I don't feel like going in blind like into the Troll Skull Manor, you jerk.
You're just lucky we made friends with it.
He sent us to a building saying, here, it's yours, it's a reward, and tried to get us killed by a poltergeist.
I don't know how long it will take you to find this. There are many
Thank you,
levels
Zikazilla.
to the Undermountain. All I know is that adventurers go in searching for gold or for treasure and glory. Some come out, some don't. It's not going to be
And how many
without
other
its perils.
adventuring parties have had this offer put out to them?
None that I know of. My elven friends from the north just sent me this request recently, and
Then I would suggest that you do not mention it to anyone else.
Give
Because
us
it
a
would
chance
not
to scout.
exactly. It would not be
We'll have to kill people.
professionally kind to send parties in one after the other to compete.
I'm aware. I will not relay this information to other people.
Thank you.
Do be aware that does not mean that other adventuring parties aren't going to be there.
As long as they're not there of your word, then I have no qualms killing them.
And there is rumors that the Undermountain is where the Xanthar Guild's main hideout is.
Oh, that makes
Excellent.
sense.
So be aware that the chances of you running into Xanthar Guild members are very high, and they probably won't take kindly to you being down there.
Anything in the Undermountain doesn't take kindly to outsiders.
That's
My old home.
you are drow. That does not surprise me.
So, Scolia, you feel like you're up for this?
Yes.
Your first adventure, and you're
Brave.
jumping right into the deep end. Awesome.
I'm supposed to be brave. Dragonborn.
Then I suggest we spar before we go in so we can get more measure of you.
Okay.
Looks to be about 6'3". Is it a school night?
Yes.
On that note, Lolatham bids you adieu.
I will kill him one day.
I'm
Not
assuming
when I'm
you're
drunk,
saying
though.
that after he's walked away.
I'm saying that under my breath as he walks away.
And you have the option to either spend the night at Yawning Portal or return home.
I think it's time to go
It
home.
won't cost us anything to stay at home.
That's true.
And I'm not
Oh
drunk.
jeez, the mages found a lair. Get a party ready to loot the drink. Okay, that scared me. I thought it was starting.
That means the timer has reset.
Okay, so how do you start it?
Same way you joined it.
You guys are dorks. But it is a fun way for them to be able to get scales.
Right?
Then do it.
Or use scales, because every time I try to use scales, someone else has already did it. It's always on cooldown.
So wait,
I'm not as fast as Alex.
so out of curiosity, to do this,
Really?
I can.
Sparring, yes. Tonight, no.
So it's loot hoard space, and then however
That's
much you
probably
want to
wise.
pay in to help the party out.
That could be fun.
Right? As I said, no problem doing that. Just not tonight.
While we're not in the street.
Yes, but nobody would be in strain.
Well, I mean, like,
The more
we
the
can
more
find-
that goes into it, the more the reward is. So if there's only one person going in,
So it's exclamation loot hoard space and then the number.
Cool.
yeah, there's got to be a space to
Well,
activate.
I'm going to assume that everybody wants to get back to the troll skull, get a good night's rest, attune to our fun new toys, and begin planning our trip into the Underdark.
that
Do I have a room in the Troll Skull?
You know,
Yeah,
if
I'm
you're going to
gonna
be
sleep in the
adventuring with us, you may as well come home with us.
I have an
No.
inn.
Okay.
there's the inn.
Holy
you also
crap,
still
teaches
have a room at the Bookworm.
This is going to be a big raid.
Yeah, it is.
Also, given that the children are now staying at the orphanage, you could set up the attic again as an actual bedroom.
This is true.
I thought I'm going to see if Adelaide wants to keep her room.
She did want to go to the orphanage.
Okay.
Just to be with her friends.
Yep, to be with friends and taking advantage of the, the priestesses coming for lessons and stuff.
Alright guys, check your gear. We're storming to the Whelping Lair through all of the entrances. Let's get the loot and take out that dragon.
Yee! Exciting.
This is kind of exciting actually. Like, I'm enthralled.
I'm glad you guys liked it.
So with that,
Should be 20 minutes this time.
You guys
So make
are
sure-
able to rest, attune to your new magical items.
Woo!
Oh, good God.
Oh jeez, what happened?
Wow. I lost
Ooh.
some there, but holy crap. Yeah, I died on that one, but yep, me too, Aurora. That's okay.
And that's why you have to be careful raiding a dragon's lair, even if it is a whelpling.
Because you are crunchy and taste good with ketchup.
This is
Yes.
correct.
So, with that, you guys, we are going to end. I mean, it's a couple minutes early, but
It's okay.
we can take this time to give announcements and.
Yes, and we
Yeah.
are going to raid somebody today.
Oh yes.
Yes.
So,
Are we gonna?
yeah, you can go ahead and make that announcement. That's yours.
Okay. So, well, it's all of ours, but we are looking at doing our first charity stream. We are looking at January 17th to the 18th. We will be doing a 24-hour stream for our local food shelf called Second Harvest. Some of us are not going to be eating during that 24 hours and then donate the equivalent. Others of us, because they need to eat more often than 24 hours, will be munching. But we are going to have all the shenanigans, some rotating streams.
Some of us might not.
Some of us will be very hangry.
I'm gonna try not to eat, but as soon as it gets to a certain point, I'm gonna have to.
But keep an ear open for that. We'll have more information as the date gets closer.
I'll have a Snickers bar.
And we'll have local drop-off boxes, the works.
No.
So stay posted for that. We'll put up announcements on
Snickers commercials.
Twitter and Facebook and other social media as more information becomes available.
We could also, like Zodabeard said, 2 days before his payday, we could consider and look into maybe keeping the donation open.
Well, and we'll have it open before that as well. So, I mean, if someone needs to donate early, I'm sure we can find a way to let that happen.
Yeah.
And if someone wants to, donate afterwards, that's awesome too.
So there's that.
Yep.
The second announcement is we are roughly 2.5 weeks out from a big giveaway.
Woo!
It's our end of the year giveaway. We'll be giving away 5 different things over 5 different streams. And the very last giveaway is going to be something really big.
Indoor
It's
plumbing.
amazing.
It's going to be big.
I think it's safe to say it dwarfs all of our other giveaways.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we have? Thank you to Syrinscape for the audio and sound that we have. Thank you to everybody who showed up and watched. And please stick around for just a moment as we are going to raid the channel called Indigo Chameleon, as they themselves are currently doing a 24-hour charity stream.
Awesome!
Segue!
So we are going to go and raid.
How do I do that?
You did no.
No,
It's taking everybody with.
Okay.
If you don't hit the check mark, it's not going to take you.
okay.
Oh,
I'm
so
like, wait.
Don't have to worry about anything. You're in chat, so you are going to be taken with.
They are amazing people, Dr. Leach. I'm really, really excited.
Means you're going?
Yep.
So don't do anything if you want to go.
Yep. But I gotta hit the button.
what do I need to hit?
Don't hit the thing.
We're raid now, but
And
So
we're
Zeus
going.
Woo!
Up. We're going.
And
So, I think you go.
He has some skirt.
I think
How
this
do
is
you do
going
the
so
emotes?
bad. And then Zoe looks at you and she's like, right? And as she goes right, all of the guards turn
I'm gonna
around
hit
and
the
look
arrow
and
button.
see the two of you traipsing through the woods. Thank you. Well, you tuned in at the right moment. Welcome to the sneakiest cook and cabbage salesman you've ever seen. Don't be suspicious.
Yes, we're not the only ones.
Okay, that just
in
makes me
fact,
hit.
the guards immediately, all of them, to the surprise of some, leave their posts and